Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my sweat back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It's 6:02, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's house on a Wednesday. It's going to be partly cloudy, a little breezy. They say gusty winds up to 25 miles an hour today. Getting warm, y'all. The high today of 87 is 65.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this is really cool for Barack Obama's girls as we watch them grow up when he was in office. But Michelle Obama was opening up on her podcast that she has about what her daughters are doing. And Malia is ready to begin her career after graduating Harvard. Yes, she graduated Harvard University in 2021, which was last year. She already started to get like pretty big gigs while she was starting to graduate. She landed her first gig as a production assistant for the sci-fi series Extant. In 2014, but now we are finding out that she was assistant to the writers for HBO's Girls. And now it looks like she has landed her first major work since graduating Harvard, and it's like a major role for television. That's all they're saying is that she's like in a producer role for some sort of thing that's coming out on TV.
We know production assistant means you're a gopher. You go get the coffee.
Yeah.
But writing assistant, I mean, you're in the room now.
She didn't really need to go to Harvard for that, but she'll have that to fall back on.
But
like Harvard.
The cool thing is that what Michelle Obama was saying is that when they were in office, the housekeepers were not allowed to touch the girls' rooms, like clean it or clean their bathrooms. They made sure the girls cleaned their rooms and cleaned their own bathrooms.
Come on. Dad's president. You the first lady. Come on now.
Yeah, they had to make their own beds. They had to do their own set of chores. They were like, nah, the housekeepers did not help them whatsoever.
Hey.
Unfortunately, the show is not going to go on for the Foo Fighters. I don't know if you saw this. They canceled the rest of their tour, which, I mean, we all saw this coming after Taylor Hawkins died. And so what they're saying is that, you know, it was great sadness with them to cancel all their tours, but the upcoming dates in light of just losing Taylor Hawkins, they just cannot be prepared to like do another show.
Well, he's
like
girl's
plan
best
for
friend
another show.
as well.
And I understand that they were getting ready to go to the venue when they found him.
Oh, yeah.
They had just done a show like literally 12 hours before.
Yep. So they just returned to LA over the weekend, but they were scheduled to play Lollapalooza in Brazil, but they were touring in Colombia. That's, you know, where it all happened. South America, they had headlining gigs all over the United States, in Paris, all over the place. So.
I think they were supposed to play via satellite at the Oscars, actually, or the Grammys, one of the two.
Yeah, it's just so sad.
That rock style lifestyle, man.
He had 10 different substances in his system. I mean,
I was telling Brian, I can't name 10.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them, if you look at it, some of them were antidepressants, marijuana, Xanax. So like things like
some
that.
Some prescription stuff.
I don't even think Lil Wayne in that rap song named 10.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Also, HBO Max is making an It prequel series.
Like how the clown became a clown?
I guess so. So what they're saying is that it's going to take place from the 60s to 1989 when It Chapter 1 takes off, and it's going to include the original story of Pennywise, the dancing clown.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
You haven't seen it?
No. That's the balloon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
never seen it.
I haven't seen the newer one, but I saw the old
the one that came on TV.
one.
Everybody watched that one back in the day.
I've never seen any, like a second of any movie or show It. Never.
Really?
I just know the clown. That's all I know.
Well, the cool thing is that the director of the two It movies is going to be the executive producer, so it's not going to be like some random person, but no word if Stephen King is going to be involved, but It prequel series on HBO Max.
All right, y'all, it's Wednesday morning. This is Johnny's house. Let's get this thing started. 609 is Johnny's house on a day where it's going to be partly cloudy. 87 is the high, is warming up, and it is 65 right now. So I was trying to look up because we were talking about Obama's daughters, and I was trying to find, famous people whose kids are doing, being successful at things, and all it gave me was a list of actors.
I mean, Chet Hanks is probably on there. Tom Hanks' kid. I mean, he's successful.
Okay, now here's the funny thing is that they listed, all they gave me were famous people who's in entertainment, like Keith Sutherland. His dad is what's his name?
Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland, yeah. Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, his dad is famous.
Michael Douglas. Kirk Douglas was his.
Yep.
Yeah. Liza Minnelli.
It's usually celebrities.
Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, but who you just mentioned ain't on that list.
No? Chet Hanks ain't on there?
No.
What?
I mean,
he did White Boy Summer.
No. Ben Stiller is number 2.
Well, yeah, Jerry Stiller is super hilarious.
And number one is Angelina Jolie. But I couldn't find any list of
because of her parents.
Famous people whose kids are gone on to do, really big things other than entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
that's the easy follow because you have that nepotism that gets you into the industry.
Yeah, you still got to have some type of talent, though. I mean, look at
Chet. Right. Yeah, you have to have some for sure.
But it's not happening. So I hope that they do well.
I think they will.
You know what though? Because of their family's name, they'll get an opportunity.
Yeah.
And at that point, then the talent, if they have it, will take over to a whole different level.
Well, and a lot of comedians actually did go to Ivy League schools, like Conan O'Brien, all those, like the people that do like really smart comedy and smart writing did go to those schools. They didn't have to. They could have gone to any college and still done that, but they went to the Ivy League schools.
So I was talking to a kid the other day, and he was asking me about Ivy League schools, and I was like, listen. You want to get in one, you better get them grades because it's extremely expensive. And he said, what's the deal with it? I'm like, you almost kind of guarantee you'll get a job.
You'll get a look.
Yes.
For sure.
Somewhere. If you go to an Ivy League school, if you walk in going, I have my so-and-so from Harvard, Yale, Cornell, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you get a look for sure.
And he goes, what does that mean? It's been around the longest. It's very prestigious. It's
Yeah.
Why couldn't you go to Harvard? I couldn't get an airline ticket to Harvard, son.
Yeah.
Hey, but look at me. I went to Seminole State and Valencia, and I'm just fine, baby.
Yeah, baby. I had to break it down. Listen, to get into those places, I mean, you got to be top of your school.
Yeah.
I mean, to get into West Point, I had to talk to someone, which is the military academy.
Yeah.
You got to get a senator or.
You got to be endorsed.
You have to be endorsed.
Yeah.
You got to run somebody down to get in.
Yep.
I'm like, dang. I say, but listen, all I just want you to do is get in one. If that's what you want to do, get in one. Don't worry about the Harvard, the Yale, and the West Points. Just get in one, and that's it. And then, because at that point, you got to move out.
Now, see, my son gonna go state, go far, right down the street.
That's right.
Seminole State College, baby.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's one right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the brand new one right here. In, is that Maitland?
Yeah, it's a weird intersection. Maitland, Altamont, something. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'd say anything to my son. I'm like, dude, just do the best you can.
Yeah, do the best you can.
Get your test scores good because test scores can help a lot. That's how I got into everything.
Yeah.
And you'll figure it out.
That's what I told him. But if you ain't going to college, if you don't get a job, if you ain't in the military, you're getting out of here.
Well, that's what we said too. This ain't gonna be a clubhouse. Like we ain't hanging out. Like you're gonna be doing something.
But it's funny how through years it's changed. It's okay. It's acceptable because of the way the economy is. If you had to go back home and live with your parents, it's not that stigmatism that it had back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's like, oh, you live with your parents? Yeah. Now, do you live with your parents? Yeah. Me too. Trying to get out.
And it's also okay not to go to college.
Yes,
100%.
Because of the student
absolutely.
debt, and if you can jumpstart your career without.
If you can find something that you love that you can do to make money, then go do it. But I mean, that's why I told him, I'm like, look, what I want you to not do is jump out of the house because you're like, I'm moving out.
Yeah, don't do
and
that.
And then in 6 months to 9 months, breaking a lease and moving back in. Mm-hmm. Don't move out till you're ready.
Yeah.
But don't think you could stay here forever either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was just understood, man, in my household. It's not even like they even said it. You just knew. You going to the military? Nope. You working at the Lance factory? Nope. You going to college? Out of here.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's that old thing where you kick the bird out the nest.
Yep. He'll fly.
He'll fly.
Eventually.
Get out of here. All right, first call of the day. We want to talk to you. You call us up and say good morning. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Now you can call and let it ring, which most of you don't do, or wait till we come back and then call. And after we're done, we will talk to you. We definitely want to talk to you, but you got to call us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First call of the day. We'll do it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is 624 on a Wednesday. 87 is our high, partly cloudy, windy today. Right now, it is 65. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First call of the day. All right, yesterday was day 2 of picking the kid up. I moved the time up a little bit, so he was not last. So when I got there, the line was moving.
Right.
You know, so it was like nonstop. It was like a nice pace, like if you go to a theme park and it's just constantly moving. But when I got there, his friends were gone. He was standing there by himself, and I hated just seeing my kid standing there by himself.
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm like, damn, I got to go early.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to inch it up a little bit.
Man.
I told you, find something to do. Watch a TV show.
I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that.
You got a new TV show you're watching?
I know.
There you go.
Oh, man. I thought this was great. I'm like, this is what I want. The line is outside the gate. It's just moving. Boom, boom. I get there. He's just standing there with his phone. I'm like,
I mean, you could even take a nap in the car if you wanted to, right?
I used to do that.
it's too hot.
No, you got to leave the AC
running.
running. Come on now. I know gas prices, but come on.
I know I did that yesterday.
You're making
Did you
a few
really?
dollars.
So I did that.
Why don't you send an Uber to go?
I know those teachers look at me like, at least he ain't last a day. So I got to figure it out. I told them we're still adjusting the time. We'll adjust the
They're
time.
like, doesn't he work mornings? Why is this kid last? No, just kidding.
I was almost late picking my kid up yesterday because I got stuck here.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I got to be at the school at 2:20. So I left here at 1:57.
Oh.
How'd you do?
I got there and the line was moving.
Okay.
And I texted my son, I'm in line.
Yeah.
So he knew I was in line, but yeah.
Listen, I used to take a nap and pick him up from extended day, and there's several times the lady that runs it, she's awesome. She goes, Johnny, come here. Wait, your shirt on backwards again. I don't care, man. Just give me my kid. I just want to go home. Did that, made dinner, and talked to some friends, and went to bed. That was about it. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. Had some meetings around here. We're talking about like some Pride festivities that are coming up, so that'll be fun. And then after that, I went to the store. My sister's having a baby shower this weekend, so just trying to help her out with that. And then went to the gym, and then went home, and the kids were in the pool when I got home.
Man, you just had a full day.
It's every day these kids want to be in the pool.
Really?
It is the funniest thing. But, I mean, we live right across the street. So as soon as they get out of, like, the car after daycare, they're like, pool. Let's go to the pool.
Good.
But, I mean, it wears them out. And they've been sleeping really good since they started swimming.
What point in the day did you show your goodies to somebody random?
That was after my nap in the car when I was
you
changing for the
wouldn't
gym.
gonna bring that up.
I wasn't.
You just glazed right past that.
So
you showed someone your
My
stuff.
goodies.
To the guy that was coming out of the Pinch-A-Penny in Lake Mary.
He
You're
walked out of
welcome.
Pinch-A-Penny going, man, dear Lord, I wish I could find me a girl. And then he walked by your car.
I told you about changing
Thank
in the
you,
car,
Jesus.
man.
I know, but I had a bra on, so I was like, whatever. It's like I'm in my bathing suit, but it was like me just ripping my dress off over my head. As soon as my dress came off, I was like, oh, dude.
Listen, it wasn't. It wasn't that you just had a bra. It was his imagination.
I guess so.
She's showing me her bra. Oh.
Yeah, so Pinch-A-Penny, dude, you're welcome.
And he went home and pinched more than a penny.
That's gross.
Back in the day, they used to have this thing called Penthouse Forum. And that's when they have all these exotic stories about. And then I walked out the store, and there she was. She pulled her dress over her head, and at that point, she waved me over.
It was a Tuesday afternoon.
Yes.
I needed chlorine, so I went to my local Pinch-A-Penny.
Yes.
Little did I know that would change my life forever.
Ooh, we should bring those back.
You never heard of Penthouse Forums?
Adult conversation. We should bring that back.
They're so exaggerated. Like the letters are so exaggerated. You know they're BS, but they're so in depth. Written.
Just stuff like that couldn't happen. Could never happen.
As her dress went over her head, we made eye contact.
We did.
I was thinking there was no one else in the parking lot. She said, "Take me."
Well, nope.
No, I know, but that's in his mind.
I was drawn to her.
Yes.
Like a tractor beam.
Oh my.
Before I knew it, I was in her passenger seat. Her name was Ray.
She said she worked at the local radio station.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Unfortunately, I never heard of them, but that was good. B, how was your day, man?
It was good. I didn't do any Penthouse Forum type stuff. A bunch of meetings around here that went way longer than I had planned. Then I rushed to get my kid, which I did. Handled some rum business. Took him to work. My wife's got some family stuff that she's working through, so just hung out with her a little bit. Then I grilled because it was nice out, a little hot. But I grilled up some steaks because steaks are perfect for my Florida fat loss. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
protein, so I ate some steaks,
Yeah.
a couple vegetables, and then picked the kid up from work and went to bed.
Wow.
No penthouse stories.
That's funny. Just for the sake of it, I just went to Penthouse Forum. And this one, I never thought this would happen to me. But seeing my high school sweetheart after 20 years, that's how it stopped.
No
See?
way. I gotta go to this website.
That's how I started your story. I never thought this would happen to me, but on a random Tuesday, I went to Pinch a Penny.
Here's another one. I've never been with another woman, so I can understand my surprise when she took my hand.
Oh my god.
That's how they all start.
They all start that way.
I'm going to the site.
I never thought I'd write a letter to Penthouse Forum, but then again, I never thought I would be into bikers either.
Right.
What? Oh my gosh, so these are current?
I don't know where they go from.
I mean, who knows? I don't even think they have that magazine anymore, do
No, I'm sure it's in some
they?
form.
Some sort of online something. Yeah, I don't know.
I've always wondered about my neighbor Rick until the day.
Yep. They all start the same way. My man yesterday thought he was in a Penthouse Forum.
Yes, he did. I've always been a shy girl who kept to herself, so you can imagine my shock when.
Oh, wow.
All right. Listen, we're going to talk about your artists and how far you've gone to see them perform and how many different cities. We'll get into that next right here on Johnny's House. We cannot have microphones in here. 639, Orlando's #1 hit music station is XL 1067. Partly cloudy. There is gusty winds today. The high of 87. It is 65 right now. So I guess last night was the first Bad Bunny.
Yes.
And it was sold out, and we tried to give y'all tickets, but y'all just figured it out. We gave you a location, and bang, everything leads to Sedano's.
Yes. Listen to the podcast.
Watch the video, actually. It's much better. If you go to our YouTube, every show, every day is archived. Yeah. There's a lot of off-the-mic conversation that you can catch.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot the mic was off one time, because I try not to swear when I know that but there was something I swore, but I know I did. And there's a lot of people that's going back-to-back shows. Now, Ray, hopefully you guys are going to see Justin Bieber. Hopefully.
No, take the hopefully out. We are going to see Justin Bieber.
And
not this weekend, next weekend.
The next weekend.
Yes.
Now, if you could have it your way, y'all would possibly just follow him. How many shows do you think you would follow him to?
We'd probably do like all the Florida shows.
All of them?
Yeah, and maybe like an Atlanta show or a Georgia show.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, back in the day, you heard of the Grateful Dead, right?
Yes.
Because I can say that to some people, like who?
Yes.
People, their whole lives just followed this band.
Yeah.
That's all they did. They get there, they know where they set up in the parking lot, and they would sell like tie-dye shirts and stuff like that, and that's how they made money. They lived in their van, and they would go to the show, and then they go to the next city and they do it, and the band never stopped traveling.
That's awesome. See, I would love that. I would if I was like younger and I had like okay financial situations.
Yeah.
I would totally do that.
Really, every city see the same show.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever gone to see an artist more than once, and where did you go if you did?
I saw Guns N' Roses.
How many times?
Twice in a year.
In what cities?
So I saw them in Atlanta and then here in Orlando.
Okay. Now, I'm not embarrassed to say, I did see my favorite artist, Kim, who's coming to town here in about 3 weeks. I saw him in New York. I saw him in Atlanta. Saw him in Jacksonville. Saw him here. Saw him in Charlotte.
All in the same
like
tour?
In the same year?
in a 2-year span.
Okay.
And to the point that I realized he ain't ever changing his show.
Yeah, they usually don't.
Even the ad libs.
Yep.
But it's like the atmosphere and the people and a new city, and you can go to like a new establishment.
But when you sit here going, I want to stop right now, and you know he's gonna do that at this particular time every single show.
Yeah.
Because I thought the first time I saw it, I'm like, oh, he's feeling it. He's gonna stop the show because he's like, listen, he has this spiritual thing. And he come out and say it. I'm like, okay, he's feeling it tonight, man. And the first time I'm crying, I'm like, oh, I feel you, Kim. Second time, I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You can't have a planned inspirational moment. And then I stopped seeing him. But yeah, I saw him in 4 or 5 different cities. Brian, who's it for you?
Well, I've seen the band Less Than Jake a bunch of times in the same year because they do a lot of more local shows. But then one of the times I did go see him in Dallas too because I was dating that girl. So I saw him here one weekend, and then the next weekend I was in Dallas.
In Dallas, did you say, "Hey guys, remember me"?
No, they remembered me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the one guy was walking through the crowd. So we went to a big festival in Dallas, and it was like during the day, like he was walking through before they were going to play, and he's like, didn't I see you in Orlando last week? And I'm like, yes, you did actually.
Yes,
like,
you did, yeah.
Oh my god.
So that was pretty cool.
I do have a friend that's doing the Bieber Saturday in Tampa and then Sunday in Orlando.
Really?
Yeah.
We've done Garth Brooks like that because my wife's a huge Garth Brooks fan. So we've done Garth Brooks in Jacksonville and then back here.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow.
Because she just loves him, and his show is the same every time.
Is it really?
Now he may stop down and talk to a different person in the crowd because he always does that.
Yeah.
But like the introductions for his people.
Yeah.
This man's been with me since 1989. He's one of the best guitar players I know. It's the same.
Oh man, when I saw it so much, I even started mouthing the ad libs. And he gonna say, at this point, what you say? Now, God is good. God is good all the time. Watch it. All the time. And I'm like, how you know? I've seen this man too many times.
Right.
Now, if he comes back this year with the same show, I ain't never going back.
No.
Oh, you still got to support him.
Look, ain't nobody else in Orlando. Good, he's still available.
I had a friend that was going to follow U2 around Europe. And
really?
She was going to go to every show, but then her got taken by some dude named Marco from Tripolia, and she didn't get to go to all the shows.
Oh my gosh.
And then her dad had to go find her. It was a big ugly thing.
And then he threatened the guy on the phone.
Yeah, it was a big ugly mess.
It was like, what? Really? Until I realized what you were talking about.
Some people still don't. All right, listen. I want to hear about the concerts or the artists that you've seen from city to city. And for one of you, we're going to give you a pair of tickets. Check out Big Time Rush. It's going to be happening Saturday, July 23rd, Edition Financial Arena. Tickets for sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. What artists have you gone and seen city to city? You've seen them multiple times. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you want to text, is 41067. Put it on social media, and the live stream is up, and they're already talking. But we want to talk to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What is the artist you've seen over and over again from city to city? We want to hear from you on Johnny's House. 6:54 on a Wednesday. It's Johnny's house, partly cloudy, 87 or high. It is 65 right now. Want to find out about the artists that you have gone from city to city to see, sometimes in the same year, sometimes back to back. Who is your artist? Kim, good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you?
We're great. And actually, it's my daughter and I. So because of being the chaperone. So Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Really?
Yeah.
Mom, how many times have you seen Harry Styles?
Twice.
How many times? Was it back to back?
Pretty much. Orlando in the fall. Yeah, Orlando in October, and then in Madison Square Garden, New York, in October as well.
Kim, it sounds to me like you're a Harry Styles fan, and you just kind of saying
you're like Harry.
You're trying to say
I wouldn't go to the concerts without if it wasn't for her.
You would just say I do like Harry, first name basis. I see you. Wow.
You're a great mother for doing that. And those are memories she's going to love forever.
What's your...
it is. They're wonderful memories is the main thing. And this is our morning ritual, listening to you guys. We actually we volunteer. It's Kim and Alexa who volunteered with you, Baby DJ at Christmas.
Yes.
At the Princess Project.
Yes.
And this is our morning ritual as I drop her off at school.
Oh,
listening to you guys. First-time callers.
Well, thank you, Kim, and you keep on doing things with your daughter. It means a lot.
I know. I mean,
right.
She'll be gone soon, so.
Well, listen. Next event we expect to see you.
Absolutely.
All right.
We appreciate you guys and all that you do, and it's a good time whenever we come and hang out with you.
Well, thank you. You guys be safe, okay?
You as well. Have a great day.
See you. All right, let's see here. Wayne, good morning.
Good morning.
Wayne, what's the artist you've seen over and over again, city to city?
They're a band called Dance Gavin Dance, and
Ray, you know that band?
Yes. They're really good.
I've seen them a total of 9 times.
Yeah.
With adding 3 more this year.
Wow, Brian's trying to find them. See,
we don't have anything in the system.
Yeah.
What is it about this band that has you spending all your money seeing them city to city?
They got me through a tough time.
Yep.
And I just love them that much, and I've been listening to them for like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, they have great energy when they're on stage.
Really? Isn't it awesome that some music can just help you through some rough times, and you'll appreciate that artist forever? You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Dance, Gavin, dance. All right, Wayne.
Thanks. I'm also a first-time caller.
All right, don't let this be the last time we talk to you, Wayne. You family now.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, and Linda, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Linda, the artist you've seen time and time again, city to city, who was it?
Elton John.
Elton, and how many times have you seen Elton John?
4.
4 times. How many what cities?
Orlando and Atlanta, Georgia.
Let me tell you, Elton John ain't no cheap ticket.
Nope.
No, he's not, but God, he is worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, he has mastered that.
He's an icon.
Yeah, he is an icon. He is an icon. All right. Thank you, Linda. Ray, what are they saying over there?
Somebody has seen the Backstreet Boys multiple times. They traveled to the Bahamas on their cruises, Las Vegas, Texas, West Palm Beach, Tampa, and Orlando to see their concerts.
Wow.
So just the Backstreet Boys. And then we have Rick Springfield 3 times, Shinedown 3 times. Somebody flew to Buffalo to meet Shinedown.
Wow.
Somebody flew to Detroit to watch Eminem in Detroit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And B, what they saying over there, man?
See, the winner on XL Mobile, someone's seen Gavin DeGraw 41 times.
Yeah, hey, Gavin DeGraw puts on a good show.
They already have their 42nd and 43rd scheduled.
He puts on a good show.
He does.
They've been to Florida, New York, Alabama, Georgia, Canada, Carnival Cruise Line, New York again.
He's been a Red Hot and Boom artist a couple times.
Yeah, we spent a whole morning with him.
He was
He's
one
awesome.
of the best interviews we've ever done here.
Yeah.
All right, Ray, what you got? What you working on?
Did you see Jim Carrey, his
I heard
interview
about
that he
it.
did about Will Smith?
I heard about it. If you haven't, it's going to surprise you. That's next on Johnny's House.
am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Jim Carrey did an interview yesterday with Gayle King, and they started talking about the Oscars and what went down with Will Smith and Chris Rock, and he said that he was sickened by the standing ovation. He said Hollywood is just spineless, and it really felt like this is just a really clear indication that we aren't the cool club anymore.
I think if they applauded after he smacked him, I think they all thought it was a stunt.
Yeah.
Until Will started cussing.
The weird thing is that he got the award 10 minutes later, and it was like praise, 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 but like as if whatever just happened didn't just happen.
Yeah, and that's what Jim Carrey was saying. He was like, it was a slap. The slap itself was just a selfish moment, and he was saying that it kind of just took away from other people in their shining moment for the Oscars, you know, the winners especially. He said that Will should have been escorted out of the ceremony, and Chris should sue him for $200 million is what Jim Carrey thinks.
I do understand about escorting. You can't go on stage and hit people. I mean, that's the bottom line. You can't do that.
If it were anybody else, I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, they probably would have came and took him away, but it was Will Smith, and they knew he won. Because they know the winners. And he's built up this cred with everybody. Like, if that would have been someone like Mel Gibson, oh man, he'd have been gone.
After the commercial break, the seat would have been empty.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, Jim Carrey even ended it with saying that, you know, Will is the best, and I wish him the best. I have nothing against Will Smith. He's done great things, but that was his opinion. He's just like, you don't just go up there and assault somebody. He should have been escorted off, and it kind of took away from the other winners that night.
I got a feeling that one or two things are going to happen. A, they're either going to take his Oscar away, or B, they're going to ban him from coming.
Yeah, they said
one of those two things is going to happen.
They met yesterday and they read and they said there's a very, very slim chance they take it away.
Because it's the body of work.
They've got to do something.
So I think they're going to ban him from going in the future.
And look, I'm the first one to say Amy Schumer ain't funny, but I'll give her credit this time. When she came back out, I saw the clip yesterday and she goes, did something just happen? Because the mood's changed in here a bit.
Yeah, and that's oh my gosh.
Like, she was trying to joke it off. And I'll give her that. That was a good reaction because I always hit her for not being funny. That was funny.
Yeah, and that's what Jim Carrey also said. He was like, there was just like this dark,
he was in there?
feeling after, but also Jada Pinkett, I don't know if you saw, she spoke for the first time yesterday. Well, she posted for the first time since it happened. And she said, this is a season for healing, and I'm here for it. So that's all she really said. But there's some conspiracy theorists that are coming out. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, the 8K photo?
The what?
There's an 8K photo floating around.
I saw that.
It looks like he has a patch, like a pad on his cheek. And so it was like padded in case he got hit.
Oh, no. I didn't see that.
Photo?
Yeah, so someone zoomed, and it's like an 8K. So like it's super high def.
What somebody said, though, is that during a press tour for King Richard, you know how that Will was showing a kid how to like fake slap somebody?
Yeah.
That video was floating around yesterday, and the kid's name was Chris. So people are like, this was him planning and preparing for that fake slap that he did with Chris Rock on stage. But, you know, a lot of people are stepping up and supporting Chris Rock as well, just because,
and Chris hadn't said a word. His people came out saying, that apology that somebody's been sending around here? No.
It's best if he doesn't, honestly.
He does, yeah. I agree. Will Smith's mother also did an interview yesterday, and she was talking about that she has never, this is the first time in his lifetime that she's ever seen him do anything like that, like get aggressive or hit somebody like that.
Well, and then she said she's sending him to his auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Oh, I'm looking at that photo. If it's not doctored,
it's not real.
Oh.
Chris Rock went the rest of the segment.
Oh, yeah, you can tell it's fake.
Yeah, because Chris Rock went the rest of the segment and finished his documentary thing. Yeah. You would have seen a pad on his face.
If that would have been me and you would have asked my mom, she would have sounded like the mother from Enough. What did he do to make him? What did Chris do to make him smack him? Because my son would never just walk up and smack somebody.
Well, what Carolyn Smith says, his mother, is that this is the first time ever, like I said, but she told him that he needs to rest and take a vacation because obviously you're at that point right now where you just walked up on the stage and slapped somebody in front of hundreds and thousands of people.
Thousands of people. They have millions and millions around
the
world.
That assault is going to, or that video is going to be floating around for a lifetime.
For sure.
Another person I don't agree with much, Charlemagne the God. He actually said if you go, it probably roots back to Will's childhood. He's like, if you read Will's book, he always felt like he didn't do enough to stop the abuse of his mother. And so he's got that hanging over him, and he's watching people just beat up on his wife for the last year. And he finally just said, you know what? It probably went way back to that.
Oh yeah, it wasn't just then. That stuff had been building up. And he said, "Whop," and there we are. All right, 7:06. We come back. We'll see if we can help you with 30 seconds of therapy. We'll do that on Johnny's House. Doja Cat and Woman 709. It is Johnny's House. It is Wednesday. It's going to be partly cloudy. High today about 87. It is 65. And they want to talk about the conspiracy of the Bad Bunny tickets, and she's here. You hear anything yesterday, Chloe?
Did I hear anything?
Yeah, anybody they get at you?
No one got at me, but I almost did go to the show last night.
Oh, you know you couldn't go. You know you couldn't go to that show last night.
I almost went, but I traded my tickets for today. So,
Oh, so you're going to...
Oh, you traded your tickets. Where did you get your tickets?
Yeah, where did you get
our lovely promo department. They are so nice to me.
Yeah.
So shout out to those ladies.
Yeah, you know, people just thinking that, you know, we only gave out one clue, and next thing you know, we said East Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Some people did some digging and found out some stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like the dude that won is also friends with your boyfriend on Instagram, which is weird because I don't even know his name. So.
Okay, let's look. I have my phone right here, right now.
I don't know because I don't even know your boyfriend's name. I couldn't confirm or deny. I said, "Oh, that's interesting."
Oh boy,
that's interesting.
And listen, I said, you know, when they had that big meeting behind closed doors yesterday, I say, look, I trust Chloe. I don't think she did that. I think it was just a coincidence. But now I'm finding out that there's a 2-degree separation from you and the person that won, Chloe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, he does follow.
Oh!
He also follows Johnny Magic and Ray.
But Johnny Magic and Ray didn't hand out tickets.
just want to know how you go from
My
Issa.
boyfriend's like really popular. in the
Absolutely.
States.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna say,
me
shout
stop.
out, babe.
Stop.
You got fans.
This is from the person who thinks people recognize her when she walks down the street.
Oh,
Listen, if you watch the video, she asked me, "Are you Chloe?" 'Cause she doesn't know me, and he's like, "Is that Chloe? Are you Chloe?" She literally turned around and asked me that.
Well, when I'm
So-
robbing a bank, I don't walk in and go, "Hey guys, it's Brian. I'm robbing this bank."
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I look, see the boyfriend knows you, the girlfriend doesn't. You know, it knows your man, and that's cool. Listen,
He doesn't even follow him back.
I'm just saying. Listen, and that's cool. And if you did do it, don't be dishonest anymore. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
The
I'm
truth
saying,
will eventually come out.
yeah, I'm saying you didn't.
I
mean,
didn't do anything. I literally don't know these people.
Yeah, no,
at all.
I also don't think you were dishonest. I just think
Yeah.
you did a bad job. So either one, do better. If you were dishonest, be more honest.
I'm just saying, yeah.
And if you were honest, then just do better.
I don't have to scheme to get tickets.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
ask,
No, I'm just saying.
Promo.
You probably shouldn't say that either to a sold-out show with
That's what
hundreds of thousands of people listening that want tickets that you're just giving them.
That's what I heard from the regional VP, and I said, no, I don't think she would do that.
Real G's move in silence.
You know, that's but
Like
I'm-
lasagna.
Yeah, I believe you. I do. You seem like an honest person. Why you roll your eyes? I'm sitting there going, you're honest.
Sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. You do seem like an honest person. I don't know you. I don't hang out with you. I mean, you and your man, I could be watching TV tonight and find out that you and your man robbed the bank last night. I was like, oh, damn, I ain't even know it like that. That's all I can say.
He follows the skate shop I go to.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you're not helping
listen,
your case.
Orlando is only so big.
That's
like
right.
when you start, like if
Absolutely.
you're into skating, you know a lot of the same people.
Which doesn't help your case either, because the first place you went is to your usual skate park.
That's
So
not
again,
the
put down.
usual.
You said yesterday
skate
that I go
park.
there all the time. So put down the shovel
We go
because you're
there.
digging your hole even deeper.
But not. That's how I knew the park. But it's not just a skate park. It's a whole park. The skate
Doesn't
park
matter.
has two ramps.
Listen.
Woman.
No, I believe you.
Yeah, because this horse
I
is
do
dead.
believe
We're
you.
kicking it.
I believe you. And we're gonna let it go right now. And enjoy the Bad Bunny concert and just be on time in the morning. That's all I ask.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. No, I'm just joking.
Be the first time.
No, I'm on time.
No, the first time you tried, I mean.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Listen, that bunny was gonna be fine, and then
I
just,
got you. Listen, we're over the Bunny Gate's over. Whoever went last night, and you're going tonight because they had an extra ticket. I say have fun. Okay.
Thank you.
I believe you. You seem like you're honest to me. That's all I got to say. All right, listen, it is time for 30 seconds of therapy. That's what we're going to help you. And one of you, for being honest on the radio, we're going to hook you up with a one-day park-to-park ticket to Universal Orlando Resorts. Enjoy the refreshing Coca-Cola Zero Sugar and let loose with all your favorite people at Universal Orlando Resorts. Visit before April 24th and experience Mardi Gras louder, wilder, spicier than ever. One day, park-to-park, Universal Orlando. But you got to tell us what's going on, and we'll break it down to you. We call it 30 Seconds of Therapy. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. These are calls only, and we want to talk to you. You tell us the problem, we'll give you the solution. 30-second therapy. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll see if we can help you next on Johnny's House. 723 Dua Lipa on Orlando's #1 hit music station. This is Johnny's House on a Wednesday, and it's going to be partly cloudy. High today of about 87, 65 right now. We got 30 seconds of therapy. That's what you give us 30 seconds of what's going on, and we will break it down for you. And one of you, for being brave and talking on the radio, got a pair of one-day park-to-park tickets to Universal Orlando Resorts. All right, y'all, let's see if we can help someone. Allison, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
All right, so tell us what's going on. 30-second therapy.
Okay, so I'm in the education field. This is my third year doing it, went straight out of college. And I've been actually considering leaving the field because of a lot going on, especially this school year. You know, my administration hasn't really been supportive. And, you know, I've been trying to reach out to my colleagues for help, but they're all veteran teachers, so they've been kind of telling me, you know, you just got to suck it up. But I've been considering other fields in using my education degree, but I'm not sure if I should just give up on my passion now or, you know, kind of try to stick it through and see if anything changes.
All right, here's my thing. Now, when you first started talking, I was going to tell you immediately, get out the game. If you're feeling this way, you're not helping the kids to get out. But then you came back and said, my passion. And if that is your passion, then you got to pursue it because that's what you want to do. You won't find any other satisfactory in anything unless you're doing that. Maybe you can change schools or ask for a transfer because I don't think all places are like that. Maybe just the place that you're in. But if it's your passion, and you said it was, I wouldn't give it up. Ray.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Johnny until you said passion.
Yep,
and then I was like, oh, so
Yep.
this is like something you really love to do and want to do. So I kind of agree with your colleagues when they're like, you kind of got to stick it out. But also, if you can relocate, or maybe it's the class that you're teaching or like the age that you're teaching, maybe expand and look into that.
B.
Yeah, the passion part did it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the passion part did it. If you're passionate about it, you don't want to give it up.
Yep.
Like you can't because that's your thing. But
Yep.
yeah, you can find a way to do something on the slide with it, maybe.
Yeah. Chloe, any suggestions?
Yeah.
No, definitely. If it's something that you really want to do, I would try to stick to it. That's what I told my friend. She's kind of in the same position until you just can't.
You can't anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on a second, Allison. I hope that
that's where
helped
I feel
you.
like I'm getting to.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I totally get it, man. She said passion, though.
Yeah, I know.
Tony, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, 30-second therapy. You got 30 seconds. What's going on?
All right. So about 4 years ago, I lost my husband of 34 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. But I'm, dealing with it.
Mhm.
And we had a group of friends that in the neighborhood that we hang with. There's 6 of us. We'd go on vacation together. We would, hang, and it was the 6 of us.
Okay.
So now it's the 5 of us. About a year and a half ago, I started dating a gentleman, brought him into the group, and initially it was way cool. But then it's more of my girls. They're going, oh, you need to really get out there and date more. And I would be, why do I need to date more when I find somebody who I'm compatible with?
Yeah.
We do things together, what have you. They're like, oh, no. Let's do your profile and
Okay.
let's get you out there,
All right.
yada, yada, yada.
All right, here's the deal. Something happened that they noticed that you didn't. And they've been talking behind your back, your friends have, and they've determined he ain't the one. What you got to do is sit down with your friends and say, all right, be honest with me. What have y'all discovered? Because it's to the point where they like you, but they don't want to tell you what they know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say maybe you jumped into something too quickly because you said it had been a while, and you deserve happiness too, but you do actually need to have a conversation with your friends and be like, so what's the deal? What don't you like about him? And I don't know. I would just ask them what's going on. Because if you're happy with him, I mean,
B?
That's what matters.
I would take a close look and see which friend might be a little friendly with him. Because you can't trust people. Maybe they're trying to get you out of the picture.
So they get in.
So they can slide right in. Because we already discussed this in the past. The girl code doesn't exist. So perhaps.
We're all married.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, and Chloe?
I think she should definitely talk to her friends, but also don't get mad if they say something that you are like, you didn't want to hear.
Yeah, if you like the guy, you roll with it. If you really want to know, ask them. But like Chloe said, don't get mad when they tell you. Okay?
They just want the best for you.
Yeah. All right.
Got it.
All right, hold on a second. And one more. Vicky.
Good morning.
All right, Vicky, 30-second therapy. You got 30 seconds. What's going on?
Okay, so my boyfriend and I have been together for over a year now, and we haven't really seen each other very much lately. So I've been having these feelings, like when he's not with me, I miss him, and then when we are together, I don't know, it just seems like, I could do something else, you know, am I really with him when I'm with him? But I do love him, and I don't know what these feelings are, and I don't know, do I explore these feelings? Do I tell him how I'm feeling? Do I stay with him?
Okay, first of all, you're crying, which means you won. All right, now here's the thing. Talk to him. You gotta talk to him. And it's crazy that you can talk to us, right? But you can't talk to him. If this is the man,
scare him off.
No. Listen, if this is the man you want, you gotta sit down and have that real conversation. And if he can't handle it, he ain't supposed to be there. But you can't sit here and cry on a radio station when that man is right there. You gotta sit down, have a glass of wine. If you don't drink, some Kool-Aid, and just say, "Hey, I need to talk to you," and let it flow. Either you're gonna get closer or you don't. But you got some feelings that you got to talk to. Ray, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you can't even speak without crying about this is something you have to, for yourself, actually have that conversation with him. And like Johnny said, this might be like the best time for you guys to grow closer together.
Mm-hmm. B?
Yeah, I mean, my first thought was what you said. Like, you're talking to us?
Us, yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that same thing.
Don't be afraid to scare him away. That's probably the last thing you're going to do.
Yeah, you can't. You shouldn't be in a relationship out of fear. You can't. Chloe?
Definitely talk to him, because if you're emotional, you definitely have something there. So.
All right, you got yourself a pair of one-day park-to-park tickets to Universal Orlando Resort. And when you go, don't be crying now.
No, don't talk to him at the park, because that ruined the whole day. Wait till after.
Or, no, I'll tell you, I'm going to go opposite what Brian said. What y'all need to do is get on the Hulk. And just before they start counting off, you say, "Hey, listen, I need to talk to you about."
Get a big old Fat Tuesdays drink, chug it, and then talk to him.
No, I like that. Go to Fat Tuesday. Get, what is it, a hurricane?
Yeah.
You'll start confessing stuff you didn't even know you had to confess.
Or talk to him the day before so you can take somebody else if it don't go the right direction.
See, we got all kind of options for you. All right?
Thank you, guys.
All right, now you hold on so we can get some information from you. Yeah. You need to talk to that dude. You're talking to us.
That's sad.
All right, when we come back, let's find out how your kids are better than yours. That's next on Johnny's House. What's up, Live Scream? How y'all doing today? We got new people that have joined us yesterday. Yesterday was a big day for the Scream. So is there anybody new listening today that hasn't? Yesterday was your first day watching. Now you're part of the group. We want to talk to you. Want to find out. Welcome you to the stream. Hey, and also live streamers, we're gonna do a meetup. You know, we got a number that we want to hit, and once we hit that number, then we're gonna plan just a meetup. And the only way that you'll know about the meetup is that you're on the live stream. What's up, Three Little Ones? I haven't seen you around, Three Little Ones. Are you new? Have y'all noticed Three Little Ones before today? The Sedano's girl is working today?
Yes.
Her name is Chloe. He's been around before. Anybody new that's joined the group? Because I'm sure when somebody new is on, you guys are being really nice to him. Chloe, your new name is the Sedano's girl.
Kind of obvious, but I didn't think it would be that fast. Like,
I think
Jesus.
they honestly. Well, the guy's on here, isn't he? I'm gonna tell you what my theory is off the air.
What was obvious?
Well, because Sedano's is like super Hispanic. That's like a Hispanic supermarket.
But aren't there like 3 in East Orlando?
White people like Big Bad Bunny.
Why?
White people.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, you guys told me to go to Latino area.
Yeah, no. I just said that part of town. You know. I don't know. That was just kind of weird.
They had intuition. I don't know.
Listen, I got a theory, and I'll tell you off the air.
He was ready to
Kevin,
go.
you knew? Kevin, you've been in there before.
Lies.
I'm new and I'm crying. Can I get some tickets?
Messed up.
Unfortunately, you got to be crying on the phone. Kim Z, you new? Hey, Kim. Welcome to the live stream. They get together every morning. Every morning. They listen to the show, but they talk about other things. Nikita is new. All right. Hey, Nikita. Let's see. What was the hilarious guy's name yesterday? Who's the hilarious guy?
I don't know.
Hilarious guy.
That's Brian. But y'all already know that.
My name's Brian every day.
Yeah.
Chris was here yesterday, but I don't think he said anything that made everybody go, ah.
I was pretty funny yesterday, but I'm not a guy.
Yeah, Ray was on fire yesterday.
Ray was funny yesterday.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, John, tell you now what? What my theory is? My theory, I'll say it, I don't care. I ain't scared, you mama. I ain't scared. I got a feeling I would have done it. I'd have camped outside the radio station and followed you. I would have. You know? And waited for you.
I didn't see anybody, though. There was no
Let me tell you something.
unusual
Because you weren't looking, though. It wasn't like you. Okay, way back in the day when the station started, we tried to get listeners, and we would go around giving away thousands of dollars to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If all you had to do was have like an XL back then bumper sticker. And it got to the point where we was giving away $5,000, $10,000 because we had to get to the station's names out there. Soon as the van left, there was 20 cars outside the parking lot waiting. And they surrounded the van. So that way that they could see the bumper stickers. And we had to put something in and say, look, you can't follow the van. Eventually we had to cancel it. But I would do it. Hey, let's say that 95.3, which is no longer here after today, was giving away $1 million. Well, they got to leave that station eventually. So I'm going to just wait till somebody leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just
that's
follow.
true.
Not too closely, but just follow.
I would do it for Rihanna tickets.
Yeah, really. So you go to the origin. Well, whoever has it, they got to go hide it, you know. So I'll just go to the radio station.
Were they decent seats?
They were in heaven, upstairs.
Yeah, we get bad seats now.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
do.
It didn't used to be that way in radio.
No, record
I
labels
know.
don't care no more.
Yeah.
We got to buy tickets now a lot of times. We don't even get them.
Oh.
Well, they say because the artist isn't making money off of.
Well, they don't need radio as much as they used
Yeah.
to, especially like artists like a Bad Bunny. Like, we're not going to play his stuff.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks, we're not going
Yeah.
to play his stuff.
Yeah.
So what's he going to spiff us for?
Yeah.
The Journey tickets I got, I'm literally holding up the roof, and next week we're giving away front row seats.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get those. I
Yeah.
got literally the last row.
Yeah. When we got Kane Brown tickets from the station, we were in the absolute last row.
Yep.
In the highest
no
point
way.
you could possibly get.
That's where my Journey tickets are.
Yeah.
Yep. Right in the back. I said, it's a journey just to get to my damn seat. Shit.
It's scary up there.
It's scarier in the Citrus Bowl or Camping World. Go upstairs in Camping World.
No, I
Boy, that's
can't.
scary.
And that's a haul too, man. That's a walk.
That is not an April Fool's joke with 95.3.
Oh no, they're done.
They're going to Spanish, right?
Yep.
They haven't announced it yet, but yeah, I mean,
Oh, whoops.
they haven't announced it, so we wouldn't know. But yes,
Yeah.
you know, it's not like you're.
I work out with the DJ who was there. You might know Magic Mike.
Yeah.
DJ Magic
Old school
Mike.
Magic Mike?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I work out with him.
Yeah, he
Tell him I
doesn't
said
work
what's up.
for
Oh,
them.
well.
He's,
Tell him I said what's
Yeah.
up.
just
Wait, we're gonna
freelance.
talk about pet owners.
He freelances for everybody.
Said no, I'm gonna sit just in the group before we go. No, we ain't got enough.
I grew up on Magic Mike in middle school.
No, we ain't got enough time to do that. What are we, 39?
I work out with him. I work out with. Oh, Jenny used to work at my gym too. Not anymore though.
I had to give it to her. She did that competition.
She did a couple, I think, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to have a crush on her trainer.
Hey, we got to do adult conversation today.
All right, we got to get off this thing. We're back in 30.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, we'll come up with some topics. All right, y'all. Listen on the show. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. .40 is the time. It is Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of about 87, which means it's going to feel about 93 or 4 today in your cars. Right now, it is 65. You know, I mentioned earlier this week I started watching Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to go to Montana. I've never in my life wanted to go somewhere like, you know, where it's just open land and open plain and stuff like that, but it looks so beautiful. And I'm like, you know what? And the whole thing about Yellowstone is, I won't give it away, but you know, it's so pristine that some people want to come in and knock all the land down and build up condos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think it would be, I don't think I've ever been somewhere where it's been just wide open, fresh air. You know what I mean? The mountains of North Carolina, but these were like, you know, really nice condos in the mountain. It wasn't like that you walked out and the mountains were there and I think I want to do that. You ever see a movie or a TV show? Ray, he's like, you know what? I want to go check that place out.
I just I feel like Outer Banks.
Outer Banks, yeah.
But like
I did that.
Where
Brian did it.
where they film is not where they say they are.
No, they're not in North Carolina.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like.
Yeah, and actually, even though it's in Montana, they film in Utah.
Yeah,
that's usually how it works.
Yeah.
No, I stopped at a few of the places from Outer Banks when we
You made
went
a
up
point
there.
to do that.
Yeah, because I'm like, I knew where they were.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, we went by the hotel, like from the episode where they go into the hotel room and find the gun and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We drove past that, so I did a U-turn and went back to it. And then the clothing store where he goes to buy the fancy clothes when he's going to Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, yeah.
Yeah, that's right downtown. So we were walking through and we stopped and took pictures there. Yeah.
Chloe, you ever watch a show and say, I want to go visit that place, or did you actually do it?
No, I did. We were in LA and I had watched the Hotel Cecil.
Yeah.
And we were in downtown LA. We were literally a block away. I'm like, babe,
I heard
let's
that
go
place
check
is
out.
sketch, the
And
little
it's
area.
Yeah.
It's like Skid Row.
Every part of downtown LA is sketch now.
Really?
Downtown LA is weird.
It's gotten
And
real
you walked
bad.
over there?
We walked past it because we were at the big, I forget the name of the food hall, but that famous food hall that they have there, it's literally right like a couple blocks down. So I'm like, we're going to go.
I would love to go see that in person too.
I just walked by it. It was creepy. It's the creepiest vibes.
I went to all those 90210 spots when I was
Did you really?
Because I went to Santa Monica, I went to Beverly Hills. So I did all these things for TBS back in the day. So every time we went, I found out what was around. So like I went to the Walsh House, I went to the marina where they killed Dylan's dad and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's old school nerd stuff. And then I went to the Full House when I was in San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. They just sold that a couple years ago.
And the Miss Doubtfire. There's the house for
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Doubtfire is there too. Yeah.
Where was Couples Retreat filmed?
Ooh.
That location that they were at?
That is Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Yeah.
Oh
Bora
my
Bora?
God,
Yeah.
I would love to go there.
Yeah.
Just that whole resort that they were at
Yeah.
looks incredible.
But I want to be on the single side.
Oh, you want to be Eden East?
Yeah, Eden East.
Yeah.
I understand the whole couples retreat thing, but I want to go over there where that party is.
Eden East, the belly of the beast.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to give you an opportunity to brag on your kids. My kid is better than yours. You got to tell us, what is your kid doing that has you so excited you want to brag about them on the radio? You've already bragged to your coworkers. They're tired of hearing it. But we want to hear it. We want to hear you brag on your children. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What are they doing that has you so excited you want to talk about them on the air? You can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can put it down on social media, and we can all see it. And the live stream, got new people there. Good morning. And we can talk about it there. My kid is better than yours. You got to call us up. Tell us what your kid is doing that you're so happy. Brag on your kid. My kid is better than yours next on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's house, 753, partly cloudy. Look for partly cloudy skies with a high of 87. It's 65 right now. We give you an opportunity once a week to brag on your kids. We call it My Kid is Better Than Yours, and all you got to do is tell us the most amazing thing that your kid is doing so you can brag about them on the radio. Jay, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. All right, tell us why your kid is better than everybody else's.
Well, my kid just moved from Orlando. She was Princess Anna and Jasmine at Disney, and she was a medieval queen at medieval times here on 192.
Okay.
So she decided that she had got as far as she could with that, so she moved to L.A. to further her actress career.
Okay.
And she accepted to star in a movie with Danny Trejo and Austin Green.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yes. And she started an Instagram channel called Dare Taylor. She's got 485,000 viewers, as well as she has a YouTube channel, a Twitch channel.
Man, we gonna do Make You Famous after 8 o'clock, but goodness.
She already famous.
Yeah, no joke.
What's her name?
Dare Taylor or Dare Wears.
Okay, I understand what he said. That's my ears. Spell that for us.
D-A-R-E. Dare Taylor.
That is awesome.
Dare Taylor.
That's a good name.
All right. Well, congratulations, old proud father.
Yeah, she got 485,000 followers.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that, man.
You're welcome.
All right.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Jay.
Keep it in our car.
All right. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right. Valerio, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Varleo, that's it. All right, I'm going to butcher your name. You know what your name is. There you go.
You know.
You know what it is. All right, man. My kid's better than yours. What'd your kid do?
All right, my son, unfortunately, couldn't do any daycare or any VPK, unfortunately, due to the pandemic.
Okay.
So he had to skip all the kid interactions and whatnot. He started kindergarten out in a new school. He had a little bit of trouble the first week or two, but couldn't be more proud since he got all excellent grades. I know it's only kindergarten, but just the fact that he didn't have that kid interaction and still doing fantastic, I couldn't be more proud.
No, very good, and you should be. I mean, the pandemic messed up a lot of kids, man, and it sounds like yours is getting back on track.
He's right on it.
All right, well, say his name. Tell him you're proud.
His name is Nathaniel Alexander.
All right.
Aww.
All right. Dad is proud of you. All right. Thanks, man. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, appreciate it, y'all.
All right. You too. All right. Let's see. Amy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Tell everybody why your kid's better than everybody else's.
I have 3 beautiful children in elementary school, and I'm recently widowed, and they lost their dad. And we moved about 800 miles to start full-time work again, and they've made honor roll. They've excelled at all their activities. They've just adjusted so phenomenally in spite of how it was. And I'm just so proud of them.
Look at you. You know what? You should pat yourself on the back. You should go ahead and give yourself one. The kids are doing great, but they wouldn't have done it without you. And you, too, have gone through the emotional scars that they've gone through, and you did what you had to do. So I'm going to pat you on the back while you patting them on the back.
Thank you.
All right? All right. Keep being super mom, okay, Amy?
Will do. You guys have a great day.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. All right. Erica, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Tell us why your kid is better than everybody else.
Okay, so my kid is better than everyone else because he will be graduating high school in May. He attends the fire academy at his school, and straight out of high school, he has been offered a job with a local fire department.
That's awesome.
And they're actually paying for all his firefighter, EMT, and paramedic schooling.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
Richie Bingham.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow. Congratulations. Say his name and tell him Mama proud of him.
Yeah, Dad too, boy.
Yeah,
Aww.
Dad too, boy. Dad too. I see you, Dad.
Dad ain't had no sleep yet.
I hear you, Dad. Hey, I didn't know you were sitting there with her.
I sleep when I die. I gotta take care of these kids.
I got you. Well, you get a pat on the back too there, Dad. Keep doing what you got to do.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day.
You too. Be blessed. Ray, what they say?
Lindsay said, my son is 7, started second grade, a little bit behind reading and math, but he worked so hard, and now he's on early 4th grade level reading. Ashley said her daughter is top 5% of her senior class right now.
Man,
that's impressive.
B, what's over there, man?
XOMO powered by attorney Dan Newland and a rec need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said both my kids, Trey and Reagan, both got straight A's. And her son is killing it in baseball. Struck out 6 in 2 innings last night.
Nice work.
Incredible.
That's 3 up, 3 down, 2
There you
innings.
go. All right, Miss Ray, what you working on?
Travis Scott accused of violating some lawsuits already.
Let's find out together next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords Radio Ray. So Travis Scott, it looks like he could be violating a gag order with all the Astro World lawsuits that are going on right now. So attorneys representing the families of the 10 Astro World Festival victims accused Travis Scott of violating the gag order that was laid out. And what they're saying is that he broke the guidelines in the legal documents to not speak publicly about the fatal November 2021 incident.
Yeah.
And he posted on social media about a $5 million mental health initiative. So what they're saying is that initiative, Project Heal, earlier this month includes a fund to address safety issues for music festivals and other large-scale events, which means he's talking publicly about the fatal November 2021 incident, so they're all going after him as of right now.
Huh?
Yes.
I mean,
I know. It's a stretch.
A stretch because he's not giving out details about it. He's actually doing a good thing.
No. So in his post, he said, my team and I created Project Heal to take much needed action towards supporting real solutions that make all events the safety spaces they can possibly be. He wrote earlier this month that, I'll always honor the victims of the Astroworld tragedy who remain in my heart forever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
But he's trying to start an initiative and start that process to step forward and, make a change. But what they're saying is that, they're arguing.
I think it's overzealous.
It is.
Yeah.
They're arguing the initiative also included scholarships and didn't violate the gag order, that any attempt to get him to not speak about his charitable initiative is like, that's his First Amendment. That's his First Amendment right, is to talk about his initiative to try to make concerts a better place and all that stuff. So I don't think it's going to, withstand in court and everything, but attorneys for the 10 families are all coming forward trying to go after him for that.
Oh, yeah. Because they got so many lawsuits against him. That's like, okay, we detected this one. Let's put that one in there, too.
I know. Did you see Alec Baldwin is expecting another baby?
What?
Wow.
Another baby with Hilaria. Yes. So she's 38, and she broke the news on Instagram yesterday that they're celebrating their 6th young baby together. Or young.
Wow.
Well, they celebrate it with their 6th right now. She's pregnant with her 7th. So she's pregnant with her 7th baby.
How old are these babies? Because he hasn't been married. They haven't been together that long.
So let's see here. They've got daughters, Carmen 8, Maria 13 months.
Good. He must have twins.
Yeah. Raphael 6, Leonardo 5, Romeo 3.5, Eduardo 18
young.
months.
Good.
Yeah. So if you see the video that she posted, all 6 of the siblings that were surrounding each other, they're very young.
Yeah.
It's like she's running a daycare, but I mean, they said that this fall they're expecting their 7th baby.
Well, he can afford it.
I mean, yeah, he's got the money. I just don't know why you'd want that.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I said.
People want some people want lots of kids.
Yeah, they said our capacity to love continues to expand, and we can't wait to embrace our new little one this fall.
I'm just kind of curious. What happened to the kid he called a little pig? Now, that's from a previous relationship.
Man, you're bringing up old stuff.
Is that the 26-year-old model?
She's older now.
Ireland.
The one he was cussing out and she recorded him?
Yeah, her name's Ireland Baldwin, and
Yeah.
she's a model.
You little pig.
You're a little pig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop that.
So there's that.
Well, I mean, maybe his capacity to love has expanded since then. Because it didn't seem like he had a whole bunch back then.
I know. He was a very angry man back there.
Yeah, I mean, for her to get pregnant again with her 7th baby, congratulations.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen, when we come back, we'll try to make you famous. If you're doing something that people need to know about, you need some followers, we are going to talk to you on Johnny's House. 8:10, Johnny's house, partly cloudy. Looking for a day where it's going to be nice and warm. 87 is what we're looking at, and right now it is 65. All right, it's time for us to make you famous. Now, what are you doing that people need to follow? Now, as last week realized, if you're not doing anything, people ain't going to follow you. So you got to be doing something new, exciting, and also they have to have a way of contacting you. You got to have some type of social media platform that they can follow you. What are you doing that's unique, that is different, that people are like, you know what, I want to follow that person. And it's proven it does work.
Yeah,
it
Instagram is the best because if it's visual, people want to check out your stuff. Like you can't be like a real estate agent. No offense to last week, but if you're a real estate agent that's flipping houses and doing these amazing things, and you have like a before and after photo on your Instagram, that's cool to look at.
That's why I was joking. I'm like, you giving away free trees? Like,
oh my gosh!
Like, shut up.
My boyfriend's dad wanted trees, so honestly,
really,
anyone giving away trees?
Look, you're a realtor. Hey, for every house, we're giving away 3 free trees. Who's doing that?
That is so funny because my friend saw me after on Wednesday and was like, "Is that lady really giving away trees?" I'm like, no, Johnny's spreading rumors on the radio.
No, she's not. But hey, you see how excited he was?
He was so excited.
She could have had an Instagram full of pictures of the trees. And that would have been different.
Yes. So it has to be something that people want to see, something you're doing, and it really works. You will get followers. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business or anything, but you're just doing something that you're proud of what you're doing. And like Brian said, it's visual, and they can see it. We want you to call us, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, so we can talk to you. The first 4 in are the first 4 we talk to. If the line is busy, keep calling back until you can get through. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. All right, what are you doing? And we want to make you famous. Explain to us, and we'll explain to you next on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
Westbound I-4 has a lot of slow traffic from Saxon Boulevard to the St. Johns River Bridge, from the Greenway past Lake Mary Boulevard, and also from the 429 to Osceola Polk Line Road. There's a wreck in the left lane westbound on Town Center Boulevard at Hunters Creek, an accident eastbound on State Road 44 at 46A, and a crash westbound on Maitland Boulevard at Forest City Road. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Hi, this is Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck and need a check, there's only 2 words you need to remember.
Dan Newland. If you're ever in a wreck, pick up that phone and just Google the one and only attorney, Dan Newland.
This ad is not a prediction of specific results or a guarantee of success. Offices, Orlando.
Imagine air travel that's simple, hassle-free, and fast. That's the experience of chartered flights with Surf Air. Return to the skies with an air travel experience you'll actually enjoy. Save hours on every trip, avoid busy terminals, and fly between small airports closer to your home. No crowds, no long lines, no stress. Surf Air charter flights are the most convenient alternative to commercial air travel. Get a free quote on your next flight at surfair.com. There's a better way to fly.
Hey, it's Brian for AT&T Fiber. Do you want to be a gigillionaire? What's a gigillionaire? Gigillionaires have AT&T Fiber with hyper gig speeds. They're living life in the internet fast lane with the wind of super fast internet speeds whipping through their hair. Sounds like living the gigillionaire life is pretty great. If you want to burn through entire seasons of shows in one sitting, stream your favorite music when you have your friends over for a little get-together, game with super fast upload and download speeds. Maybe you also want reliable internet for all video calls you're on. Well, sounds like the gigillionaire life is designed for you. So, if you want internet that upgrades everything, you want AT&T Fiber, now with hyper gig speeds, and live like a gigillionaire. Visit att.com/hypergig to find out about the great internet offers from AT&T Fiber. That's att.com/hypergig. Limited availability in select areas. Visit att.com/hypergig.
Here's your daily conversation starter. XL 1067 weather.
Hey, it's Ariana Grande. I picked out a new song for you. Ready? XL 1067.
$820, partly cloudy, high of 87, 65 right now with gusty winds. All right, it's time for us to make you famous. What are you doing that everybody should know about? And you listening right now, if it's something that interests you, then you go and find them and you follow them so you can make them famous. Roberto, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, Roberto. Why should we make you famous? What are you doing?
All right. So about 2 years ago, during the pandemic, lost my job. Obviously, like I heard about on, a lot of these on this segment, and they wanted me to come back. I was a chef for a while. They wanted me to come back after the pandemic, but with like a 45% pay cut, and obviously that could not happen for me. So I kind of ventured out and did my own thing, and I've been I was living in Clearwater for a minute, then I moved out to Lakeland, and I kind of just started my own business doing private chef life, and I just never looked back ever since. It's been fun. Meet a lot of great people, get to see a lot of cool places.
All right, Roberto,
And,
tell us.
yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. Tell us where we can find you so people can check you out.
Yeah, on Instagram, it's chef_Moya, MOYA.
Chef_Moya. Okay, I'm gonna look you up right there. Oh, okay. Look at you, a little torch in your hand. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you go to people's houses, and do you do personal chef stuff now?
Yeah, exactly. So people contact me. I have a website as well. My business is called Key Lime Life Chef Services. And so basically people contact me either through Instagram or through my website, and they inquire about different dinner private events that they either want to do for their family or for business partners that they got coming over to their house, and basically do like full-on fine dining
What about
meals.
like a romantic dinner for two?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Actually, today I've got a dinner for two in Tampa that I'm doing for his wife's birthday, and they want to do a 4-course Italian dinner. So
sounds up Ray's alley.
Yeah.
What's on the menu, real quick?
Yeah, Ray wants to know what's on the menu.
Yeah. Yeah, so the menu, the first course is going to be a caprese salad.
I love caprese.
With burrata cheese.
With some serrata cheese.
Burrata cheese. Yeah, heirloom tomatoes.
And a lot of cheese.
Second course. Second course is going to be seared scallops with a cauliflower puree and marinated orange segments.
Damn.
And then for the main course, they're going to do a classic Italian chicken carbonara with gnocchi pasta.
Okay.
And then finally, for their dessert, they're going to do a coffee vanilla creme brulee. That's what I got.
Coffee vanilla creme brulee.
Dang, see, here's my problem. Here's my problem.
That's what. What's that?
My problem is you're a nice looking fella. And
Yeah, you are.
I don't need you in my house cooking like that. If you could just leave it on the doorstep, I'd appreciate it.
Well, hey, man, with my personality, I'm all about the hustle, so I'm never going to pick money over anything else, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I would never do
Chef.
anybody wrong like that. I'm a good guy.
Chef, where can they find you again?
Chef Moya, that's chef_Moya on Instagram.
Are you single by any chance? Sorry. Just wondering.
No, I am not single. I do have a girlfriend.
There you go.
Good for you. There you go.
She's
Now you can
actually
come.
listening right now. I told her, I was like, I always try like every Wednesday to get you guys. There was one time I got through real quick and I couldn't, and then I was driving, and then I went through a bad cell reception, so the call dropped.
Chef, you taking up all the time. All the time you're taking up.
The steaks look good, man. He's doing it like in the pan where you put the butter over top of it.
Oh,
You've already got 100 followers from the time that we're on. All right, Chef.
Oh man, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Chef. Good luck to you.
All right,
All right, bye-bye.
His food does look good.
All right, let's go. Isabel, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. We want to make you famous. What do you do?
Well, I work with my friend. We have it's about doggy bandanas, and you can match your dog. You can either match them with your scrunchies. She's the one that's very talented and makes shirts that match your dog's bandana. You have
Okay. Hold on. Before you tell us more, tell us where we can find you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to spell it out because it's big ocean in Spanish. So it's Mar, M-A-R, Grande, Grande, bandana.
Mar Grande Bandanas. All right, let me find you up there.
It's so cute. I want to match my dog.
Oh. And who's the person in the first photo?
Oh no, that's a client.
Oh, that's a
She
client.
sends us pictures. Yeah.
Oh. So you can match your.
So you can accessorize
That
with
is
your dog.
so cute. Oh, me and Kita.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that second photo, that dog like, why you got that thing on me? Why you got that thing on my neck?
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
It is. Why? Listen. Why you got that thing on my neck? I'm just saying. And you can matching bow ties. You can wear a bow tie, and the dog can wear a bow tie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the whole
and then there is a wiener dog.
Yes.
That is her dog. And then if you keep scrolling, there is shepherds, and that's my dog.
And I ain't gonna lie, there's one with the Dalmatian. He ain't looking happy with that bandana on his neck.
No, he looks cute.
I ain't saying he didn't look cute. He does look cute. But he's looking like, come on now.
Oh, his name is Mango.
Oh, I can see him. Oh, okay, there's another photo of him rolling in the grass. Okay, I got that one now.
Yeah, so that's
Gotcha.
Mango, and then you'll see his brother Coco, and then somewhere in there is also Riker, which is my dog.
All right.
So that's how we started it, because we absolutely love our fur babies, and we always want to be with them, match them as much as we can.
Oh, she matched the shirt.
Yep.
Oh, that is so cute.
Mar Grande Bandana on Instagram. Okay. All right. Well, hey, you've already got about 75 followers since we've been talking to you. So
That's cute.
All right.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, guys. I'm always calling you guys and listening to you. I love your show always.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Have a good day.
You too. See, that's unique and different.
Heck yeah.
Matching bandanas for you and your dog. Samantha, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, Samantha, what do you do that we need to make you famous?
Me and my husband, we just opened a new location down in downtown Winter Garden for permanent cosmetics and scalp micropigmentation services.
Okay, well, tell people where they can find you, and I got more questions.
Okay, so we're on Instagram at The Micro Clinics, and that's clinics with an S at the end.
Okay, now the micro pigmentation, that's like you can make a person look like they have hair, but they don't have hair.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, yep, and it's all done with, like, specialized inks, and you basically create hair-like follicles on the scalp. It's awesome.
that.
I see that. So you basically give them a 5 o'clock shadow where they ain't got no shadow.
Really?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Oh, you do freckles. Wow.
Yeah, we do freckles. It's actually becoming a super popular service.
Freckles
we
are
actually
really
get people traveling all over the U.S. for it. It's awesome. We've got clients in California,
Freckles
New
are in?
York.
I mean, what's the deal with freckles?
Freckles are in.
Yeah,
Johnny.
they're like little tattoo dots that look like freckles.
Okay, so let's say I like freckles, but then next year I don't like freckles. Can you take them off?
They're semi-permanent, so honestly, they usually fade out anywhere between a year to 2 years. I always say, though, it's permanent cosmetics. I mean, always go in with the intention that it can be permanent, but the pigments that we use, the goal is for them to fade out over time.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, 'cause
that's
you
what
should-
makes our services so awesome.
You should never tattoo something because it's in right now.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, but if yours fades, yeah.
Okay. And it's, again, where can they find you?
On Instagram at The Micro Clinics, and we also have a Facebook, and it's the same thing, at The Micro Clinics.
All right.
And on TikTok as well. We're trying to pull out some new videos, kind of get in there during procedures and stuff, so follow us on TikTok at The Micro Clinics as well.
All right. Well, people are following you. Thank you for letting us know.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having the segment.
Bye-bye. I see. And one more. Kayla, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Kayla, what do you do?
So I'm actually promoting my friend. I want to make my friend famous. She has a small business that she started, and you can find her on Instagram at The Joy Co Shop. And she makes handmade jewelry.
Okay.
So she makes earrings out of clay and resin and metals. And she does a lot of custom orders for bridal parties. They're great gifts. I have so many pairs myself, and I've given so many as gifts. But she also does this really cool thing where you can, she'll come to your home if you're hosting an event. And she'll bring all the materials, all the supplies.
Because hey, hold on a second.
Have a party.
Whatever you do, don't go to the Joyco. Don't go to Joyco shop because it's a whole different site.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the
Oh,
Joyco.
sorry, it's the
Yeah.
Yes, the Joyco shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's local Orlando, and she gives back with every purchase. So she likes to support other small businesses. So it's definitely a great organization, a small business.
And how long has she been doing it?
For a few years now. I think she started at the beginning of the pandemic as kind of a creative
A
outlet.
lot of people did that.
So she had like a lot more free time. But
Okay.
yeah, they're really beautiful earrings mostly. But she does some other bracelets and necklaces, and she can do custom orders. And yeah, I think they're just really cool. And so I just wanted to support her. You know, women supporting women. So I
Absolutely.
think she's a
Jo-
great small business to follow.
The Joyco shop. Okay. Yeah, your numbers are going up too. Oh wow, look at that. Handmade. Well, thank you, and doing this for your friend. You can tell you're a very good friend now, Kayla.
Yeah, women got to support women. So
That's right.
Got to stick together.
All right, good for you. Thank you for letting us know about her.
guys. Thanks for having me.
You too. All right, listen, we're only going to do 4. We'll do it again next week around this time, making people famous. Ray, where can they see everything that we talked about?
I posted all of their Instagrams on the XL1067 Instagram story.
All right, we come back. Brian's thinking about doing something. Let me tell you, in a relationship, I don't know. A lot of them relationship won't make it through it if you do what you said you're going to do.
I ain't no punk.
All right, we're going to tell you exactly what that is. And you can tell them that's a big no-no. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
Eastbound I-4 looks very slow from before US 27 past Osceola Polk Line Road and from US 192 to State Road 536. Westbound I-4 is pretty slow approaching the St. Johns River Bridge and from the Greenway to Lake Mary Boulevard and also approaching Osceola Polk Line Road. Have a crash partially in a lane on 436 at Howell Branch Road and a wreck westbound on Maitland Boulevard at Forest City Road. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Hi, this is attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck and need a check? There's only 2 words you need to remember.
Dan Newland. If you're ever in a wreck, pick up that phone and just Google the one and only attorney, Dan Newland.
This ad is not a prediction of specific results or a guarantee of success. Offices, Orlando.
Meet Allison, teammate at Truist Bank. Hi. She was born to care, and she always had your back.
You could say that.
Like that time back in the mid-'80s when she spotted Stacy Kaminsky with her new perm, and a car was coming, about to hit a puddle. So Allison jumps in front of the splash, just in time to protect Stacy's fresh curls.
Look, I had to do it. A wet perm just doesn't work.
Today, Allison's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank. Learn more at truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
When you owe the IRS or state sales tax and can't pay, call J. David Tax Law for effective tax help. J. David Tax Law can stop IRS or state collection actions and protect you from financial ruin. Call J. David Tax Law for a no-cost consultation at 407-603-3962. That's 407-603-3962 or at jdavidtaxlaw.com. Peace of mind is only a click or phone call away.
SeaWorld Orlando, Aquatica, and Discovery Cove are currently hiring. Discover an exciting new world in food service, guest arrivals, park quality, or as a lifeguard. Apply online at SeaWorldOrlando.com/jobs. That's SeaWorldOrlando.com/jobs.
Take your event to the next level, whether it's a corporate event, festival, social celebration, or sports event. Mix on Wheels can deliver one of its all-inclusive mobile entertainment. Visit mixonwheels.com.
All right, it's 8:38, partly cloudy. 87 is our high. It is 65 right now. Now, listen. I know I'm a divorced man, and I shouldn't be giving advice to people in relationships. I get that.
I think some of the people with the best advice are the ones that didn't work out with whatever it is they're giving advice about, because they can tell you what not to do.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm gonna try to help you here. Brian's trying to do something that I know in a relationship. This is one of the big ones. And if you don't say you did it, that's kind of borderline lying.
It is lying,
and in a way, it's kind of cheating.
I don't know if it's cheating, but it's lying.
Okay, this is what he's thinking about doing. And I know y'all going to gasp for air when you hear this. And I know you're screaming at your radios going, don't do it. Tell me what you think about doing.
So this morning, I came across the trailer for the second half of season 4 of Ozark.
Oh, it's insane.
And so Johnny and I watched it.
Yep.
But then I told him I haven't watched the first half of season 4 of Ozark yet. And it's because my wife is pretty busy. I'm not going to say she's, doing nothing. She's pretty busy.
Yeah.
But on the days where I say, hey, we can watch an episode of Ozark today, she's just kind of burnt, doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
But then I saw, the trailer, and I got very excited.
This is the last half of the last season ever.
Very excited. And then everyone in this building has already seen it.
Yes.
So I was kicking around the idea of just
listen to this.
Watching it on my own without telling her. Because it's our show. We watch it together.
Yep.
But I was going to watch it on my own without telling her. And then if we end up watching it eventually, which we probably will, then I'll pretend as if I didn't watch it.
No.
My only drawback is Netflix sometimes will mess you up.
Yes.
And the little red cursor will be at the end.
Yes.
And I needed to get back to the beginning.
Yes.
You need to drag it all the way back after you're done.
No.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
You can restart it. You can restart that
With
episode.
the little red thing?
But won't it say watch again on the little thing? See, that's what I'm afraid of.
It'll say start from the beginning.
Yeah, see, so I got to be quick about that. Click, but I'm not sure about
Look
that
at
quick.
all the lying and deceit that's being done there. You're talking about going in and reprogramming the show so she don't even see
What if I did a new profile and watched it under that?
Oh my God, no, that's like
look
cheating.
what you're doing.
That's
because
like cheating.
Because we have all profiles anyway.
Yeah.
What
So let me get this
if I
right.
do that?
Let me get this right. You're willing, because everybody's watching, and Ray, you haven't seen the preview. We should watch it after.
Oh, yeah,
see if you can pull it up
The
after this.
preview's
Have you seen
great.
it?
I haven't seen the
Okay,
the
the
second part.
Oh, the new
Okay,
trailer's
please see it.
great, yeah.
All right.
And I don't even understand it because I haven't seen some of the first part.
So you are saying that you are willing to watch the whole first season or half of the season, without her knowing it, and then sitting down, watching it again, pretending you don't know what's about to happen, and act like you're just as surprised as she is when some things gonna go down.
Really, I'm doing that for her though, because because listen, if I say I watched it and then I'm like, we can watch it again, she'll like, no, that's fine. She won't want to watch it because it'll be part of it will be to make a point. The other part will be because she doesn't want me to sit through it again.
But what if she truly wants to watch it?
Nobody
with
wants you to sit
That's
through it
why
again.
I'm lying again for her benefit. So if I tell her I didn't watch it already, we could watch it together. No one's any the wiser. I can watch things twice. I watch things twice.
And then
all
when
the
she
time.
finds out, you just gave her permission to throat punch you.
The point is she won't find out or shouldn't find out.
Here's the thing, man.
You're really talking about it on
I know
radio.
She don't listen to me.
I know you don't want to listen to me because I am a divorced man. I know that. You're looking at me like, look, those who have, those that can't, tell them. The ones that do, we do. I get all that.
Look, when
I'm
someone
just trying to
stubs
tell
their
you.
toe, you be like, ooh, he could tell me how to not stub my toe.
But you cannot watch a movie that a show that you watch together. You cannot watch it because that's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is one of our things. Yeah.
And you open up that door. And you don't want to open that door of all kind of things. You're already on the air talking about setting up another profile.
Yeah.
You got Chloe telling how you can back things up, and you got to run to the room early and start the show so she don't see if you want to rewatch and all that stuff. I mean, you don't want to open that door, man.
No.
You don't want to open
You know when they send you a message saying, "Oh, a new login happened here."
It's all the accounts in my
Okay,
name.
no, and I get that. Well, I got a new login alert when Missy had some free time when she was working off duty, watching some other stuff, and I got furious.
Yes.
I'm like, what are you watching without me?
Without me.
Was it something you're supposed to watch together?
Yes.
And how'd you feel, Ray? Let Brian know. Look at that. Look,
I felt like I was cheated on.
Look at you on the live stream. Look at her face right here. She's looking. Now, I hope you can look at that face. Like, yeah, that was our show. Look how she looking at
I want to cry.
But y'all are fine now, though, right?
Yeah, after I saw the alert and I said, "What the hell are you watching, bitch?" No, just kidding. I didn't say that.
First of all, I know you didn't say that.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
I didn't see a day where you came in here with a black eye, so I know you didn't say that.
No, domestic violence is not funny, and I did not say that to my wife.
But you know what, though? It's kind of like a letdown. It's kind of like, and you always ask this question. All right, have you seen this yet? No. Okay, and then you got to sit. I've done it before. That's why I'm telling you. I've done it before. Because sometimes you have some free time because we're off work before anybody else, and you watch it, and then you got to pretend. And then something happened that gave it up for me. I'm like, oh, man, this next part crazy. Have you seen this? No, then the lion starts.
Yeah.
So what if I just say, hey, I'm watching it starting Friday. You in or you out?
That's good.
Okay, there
I
you
like
go.
that.
That's fine.
Can I get away with that?
That sounds like an ultimatum.
It does, right?
It is.
That's
It
why I
does.
didn't want to say it like that.
Yeah, it does.
But I mean, I feel like that's better than saying, "Hey, I'm giving you a heads up. Like, I really want to watch this." Because
Sometimes you do things dishonest to protect people.
no sense.
I'm just saying, man. Again, you can't watch a show that you watch together on your own and then rewatch it like you never watched it.
I would tell her, heads up.
I love that.
I want to watch this.
I've already said that.
Well, again, friendly reminder last time.
Give it a deadline.
I'm feeling really missed out, like left out at work
Been
because
multiple
everybody's
days
wated it.
where I've said, hey, we could catch an episode of Ozark today. And then we don't.
You say, how about Ozark your butt on out of here? How about
Meanwhile,
that?
but okay, how about if I throw this in as I know we're getting a little bit late.
Go ahead.
How about I throw this in just to show you that it's not my fault. She has watched full seasons of things that she's into on random binge days.
Okay.
And we could have watched Ozark, but
Okay.
instead she watched I'm a big girl dating people straight out of prison or whatever it is that she's watching these days.
I'm a big girl dating people straight out of. You know what? What's that? I would watch that show.
Me too.
Don't worry, she's watched all 7 seasons. Meanwhile, we could have watched
Okay, now you're
5
at the point
episodes
where
of
I
Ozark.
think you need to just make her feel bad that you really, really want to watch it, and if she doesn't care about your feelings, then go ahead and watch it.
I say be deceitful. I like it.
It's
Living
not
on the
deceitful, though. It's protecting somebody.
Yeah, I'm not trying to agree with Chloe, but yeah, it is a little bit deceitful.
Well, I mean, she is deceitful.
Okay.
So.
And dishonest.
I'm not.
And dishonest. All right.
Now we know.
Now, and she'll give you tickets if you know her. All right, listen.
Don't say no. I will not. I don't know them.
All right, listen. I want to find out, have you ever done that? You had a show that you both watched, and you watched it on your own and pretended that you didn't see it. What was the repercussions behind it? Should he do it or no? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can get to it on social media, whatever you got, we got. And the live stream is in the debate right now. Watching the show together, should you branch out and watch it on your own without your mate, or should you just wait? We want to talk to you next on Johnny's House.
It's Johnny Magic.
Making us feel better about our problems
By listening to yours.
More of Johnny's House next.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Department of Transportation.
It is heating up here in Central Florida. The weather's getting hot. You're going to be outside a lot more. Why not do something for yourself? Get rid of the contacts and the glasses. If you're looking for a great LASIK surgeon here in Central Florida, take my word for it. The team of surgeons at the Filatowski Eye Institute, they are amazing. They performed over 60,000 surgeries over the last 3 decades, including my wife's. They got her out of her contacts and glasses, and it really is one of the best things that she's ever done. They use the latest state-of-the-art technology, including Smile LASIK. It's minimally invasive, fast recovery times. Many people return to work or normal activities the very next day, which is exactly what you want. So text 1067 right now to 868686 and schedule your consultation. You got nothing to lose. It's a simple text message, 1067 to 868686 to see what they can do for you. If finances are a concern, I understand. The Filatowski Eye Institute wants to help. Interest-free financing available for qualified patients. So get started today with a simple text message. Just text 1067 to 868686 to check out your options at the Filatowski Eye Institute.
Hi, this is attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck and need a check? There's only 2 words you need to remember.
Dan Newland. If you're ever in a wreck, pick up that phone and just Google the one and only attorney, Dan Newland.
This ad is not a prediction of specific results or a guarantee of success. Offices, Orlando.
Accident negotiations going too slow? Call 1-800-TRIAL-PRO. Car busted up and you need to go? Call 1-800-TRIAL-PRO. Accident bills messing with your flow? Call 1-800-TRIAL-PRO. In a wreck and they aren't paying you though? Call 1-800-TRIAL-PRO. Offices Orlando.
It happens once a year. International Diamond Center Spectacular Store-Wide Spring Sale. Next weekend, April 8th, 9th, and 10th. Biggest sale this year. Up to 20% off all rings, all bands, all bracelets, all earrings, all fashion jewelry. Plus, up to 3 years, zero-interest financing. IDC's expanding their amazing selection for this event. Flying in all new collections from the world's top designers. And we're featuring our largest selection ever of GIA-certified diamonds. 3 days of extraordinary savings. April 8th, 9th, and 10th. And only at International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando locations. On approved credit.
Another celebrity trash update at 9 on Johnny's House.
Doja Cat and Woman. 8:54. It is Johnny's House on a Wednesday. Partly cloudy, looking close to 90 as our high today. Very breezy, though. It is 65 right now. Brian has decided to take upon himself to watch a show that he and his wife watch together. Watch it and then watch it again with her and pretend he didn't watch it.
I've been waiting too long.
Want to find out, is that a good idea? Have you done it? What are the consequences behind doing something like that? Jackie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Jackie,
how are you guys?
What do you want to say?
Okay, so I have done it, but it wasn't intentional.
You see, it's not just me.
Yeah, whatever.
I have rules that make it legit. So one, if we started a show together, I can't purposely watch it without him.
Purposely?
But if he falls asleep, I'm not stopping the show.
Okay.
But you started it together.
Yeah.
So, like, if you start the episode together and he falls asleep, you won't stop it.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Okay. Here's the thing.
If I warn you twice.
No.
If I warn you twice.
I understand that.
I get to watch it.
No, you're right. I agree with that. Because what he has to do is watch it on his own. But you cannot watch the next episode, right?
If he falls asleep and the next episode rolls, like...
Ooh.
No, because you can stop it. You don't accidentally roll into the next episode.
No.
But if you warn her twice, and that you legit get to watch it. I'm sorry. That's me.
I'm with
you. Jackie, listen. Again, don't listen to me because I'm a divorced man, but I think y'all headed to counseling with attitude like that. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all about to head to counseling. That's all.
My God.
I talked to my husband. I talked to him. I was like, look, I give you the 2 warnings. After the second warning,
I'm just saying.
I'm going to let you know.
That's where it all starts. I'm just saying. You ain't got to do that. Thank you, Jackie.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye. I can see her side.
The falling asleep's fine.
Yeah.
But if you roll into the next, you can't accidentally. Like, she's throwing in qualifiers. Yeah. All right, if I purposely watch it.
Q, what's up, Q?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. It's raining right now. Trying to go to work, but it's all good.
All right. Where are you now?
I'm in Dallas.
Oh, you're in.
I got a job out here.
Okay.
I came out here a few weeks ago, so I'm in Texas now.
Okay.
Dallas is awesome. I love Dallas.
Good for you. All right, so what you do, you watch a show with your mate, all of a sudden you want to watch it and then pretend you didn't. How you handle that, Q?
Yeah, so I was watching Money Heist with my ex. And the thing about this girl, she would literally not wake up until like noon every day. So I would be up. You guys know I get up early.
Yeah.
I would be up just waiting to watch the show. Right. She wouldn't get up. So I said, you know what? I'll just do it myself. And I started watching it. And I'm like, if you get mad, you get mad. It is what it is.
Q, y'all aren't together anymore, are you?
He said his ex.
That's
not
I'm
why.
just trying to say, listen, man, I like you a lot, man. It's stuff like that. It's the little things. They build, bro. They build.
No, listen, let me talk to Brian real quick.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
Brian, realize this. You're the man in the relationship.
Damn
Your
right.
wife married you because of the masculinity that you exude.
Damn right.
Let her know. You ain't no little bitch.
That's right.
You can watch it.
That's right.
If you don't like it, too damn bad.
That's damn right.
That's it.
Q, can I talk now?
You can. Go ahead. It's your show.
Bro.
It's your show.
Bro, I've been knowing you forever. That's the worst piece of advice I've ever heard in my life.
I do what I
the
want.
absolute worst I've ever heard. But hey, who am I? All right.
I'm just saying that.
Q, be careful in Dallas, bro.
Ain't no one the boss of me.
I will.
See you,
Q
man.
has met Jen before.
I know.
He knows that she could take Brian.
Ain't no one the boss of me. And it ain't about taking, Ray.
What are they saying over there, man?
XL More powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. There's some dishonest people that are giving me some tips. But for the most part, they say, nah, it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Someone said I did it a few years ago, and she still brings it up every
You don't want
time
that.
we're in an argument.
You don't want that. All right. Ray, what's going on?
There's a background story of Chris Rock of when he was younger and how his therapist has helped him out with his anger emotions. Maybe this is why he didn't hit Will Smith back.
Okay, I want to hear this. Coming up, Johnny's house.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so this came out actually a couple months ago. This was about Chris Rock. He was talking about how he revealed that he has let people walk all over him for years since he was a child. So this happened exactly 2 months before Will Smith smacked him in the face. But he was talking about how he was being bullied ridiculously throughout his childhood. Half of the bullying was because he was just like a little dude.
Yeah.
And then he was being bused to school, and then he was being bullied because he was a little guy and he was black. So he got double bullied. Then he said one day it took so much out of him from being bullied. He went home, put bricks in a book bag. Then he went to school and swung the backpack on some kid that was making fun of him, hit him in the face with the brick that was in the backpack, and basically stomped on him to the point where they thought that this kid might die. And so he was at his breaking point.
Yeah.
Later on, obviously with the help of therapy and everything, Chris Rock realized that the long-term impact on his life the bullying had, and the fact that he almost killed a dude because he got so angry, they said that, listen, you are so scared to be angry again at that point. They said you let people walk all over you. They said your girlfriends, your friends, your family, they walk all over you because you're scared of that person being so angry inside of you that you might kill somebody. Because that's what he did when he was a child. You know? And so he said for the past couple of years, his like therapist and everything, he said that he realized that he is just so scared of that person coming out of him again. So he's let the whole world just walk all over him. And so I don't know if that like shows you anything. Like he
used
just stood
restraint.
there and he did.
No one said anything bad. About the joke. They say, okay, he is a comedian. He told a joke. It was in some people's eyes, it was bad taste. But the way he handled that situation, I don't think anyone could have handled it any better than that.
He did well.
Yeah, he did. So he said that I'm not scared anymore of letting people know how I feel when it comes to certain things. Now I can say what I want. He said that I know that I won't be losing my head without hitting someone on the head with a freaking brick the next time he gets mad at them because he's worked his way through those emotions.
Oh, yeah? That's crazy.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
So Ryan Reynolds.
I like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
once you're in with Netflix, though, you are in. This dude is the only actor in 3 movies on Netflix all time.
Yeah.
Like all the time on the all-time list. So if you look at it, he's got so many like top 10 all-time list movies. So he's got Red Notice, Don't Look Up, Bird Box, Extraction, The Irishman, The Adam Project, The Kissing Booth 2, Spencer Confidential. So he is always on top of the Netflix trending charts. So he's always making money with them.
The Adam Project, that's his latest one. It's very good.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I tell you, he comes back to talk to himself when he was a kid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he's killing it with Netflix right now. You got to love some Ryan Reynolds.
All right, we come back. Let's find out what is trending in the world next, right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 909 on a Wednesday, partly cloudy, close to 90 is our high, very breezy. It is 65 right now. Brian, what is trending, man?
Well, today is National Doctor Day, so show some love to your doctors
Doctor!
today.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. It's also National Pencil Day, so use a pencil, not a pen. I don't know exactly why.
Ew.
And also today is Take a Walk in the Park Day.
That's always cool.
Yeah. So that's
You know,
always...
I lived right across the street from Lake Eola for years, never walked it.
Really?
I used to go to the little fresh market on Sundays, but just walk all around now.
Yeah. I used to take my son to Lake Eola when I lived downtown and just let him play for hours.
Yeah.
And he would feed the ducks,
Till
the
that-
geese.
that mean
also.
one.
Yeah, we stayed away from that one. That one, you could tell. He had a look on his face.
He was
like
very aggressive.
He wasn't playing around with you. There's a study now that says if you're a fan of Fast and Furious movies or you play Grand Theft Auto, that you drive faster than everybody else.
I could see that.
Yeah, I can too.
They say the more of a fan you are, it encouraged speeding. So when they did this study, they found that people that watch those movies or play Grand Theft Auto tend to break more traffic laws and drive faster in general because they're exposed to more content that way.
Yeah.
That makes them think that it's okay.
I guess if I was younger, I would have done that. But you're older, you just know the consequence. Man, my insurance gonna go up. Get a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all
The
that
kids
money.
in my neighborhood think they're in Fast and Furious all the time.
Do they really? I don't
They're
get that.
loud BMWs.
Yeah, I don't get that.
They did a study to find the best hotel booking site for 2022 because you see all those commercials of how you can save money, and everything's expensive right now. So they say actually the number one spot is Google. Google.com/travel is the best deals that you're going to get.
I've never used them.
Yeah, that's what they say. Hotelscombined.com is another one. That came in number 2. I've never heard of it. Trivago, you've heard of that. You see the commercials. That's number 3. Another one I never heard of, Agoda, is number 4. And then TripAdvisor is number 5.
None of those I use. I use Kayak and Expedia.
Yeah, those 7 and 8.
Okay.
And then hotels.com all the way down at number 10. So
Yeah, I got Hotels.
I always figured you found the same results no matter what you used.
Yeah.
So did I.
Honestly.
In most cases, if you go to the hotel's website, it's going to be cheaper.
I've started doing that.
Yeah.
So I find it, and then I go to the hotel's website and check first. And if you're a rewards member,
winner?
a lot of times you can get
Really?
a better deal.
Yeah.
So I've started doing that. If you're looking for something cool for your next private party, maybe a bachelorette party or whatever, Mexico, the government is renting out their presidential jet. It's too expensive. The old president is the one who bought it, spent over $200 million on it. The new regime doesn't want it, but they can't sell it. They've tried. Nobody wants to buy it. So they're going to start renting it out. So if you're having a party, they said it would be perfect for bachelorette parties or quinceañeras or any sort of.
Are you going to party in it, or are they going to come and get you?
I don't know what they're going to do. They didn't say. They didn't say how much it's going to cost. I'm sure they're going to fly it.
Yeah.
And then you can have your party in it, maybe while you're in the air.
Yeah.
And it's a pimped out jet. It's nice.
Dang.
So yeah, if you're balling a little bit. Fashion Nova, if you ever see Fashion Nova ads, they pop up all over everything.
the place. Yes.
So yesterday they posted one that said, "We slapped 40% off the entire site just in time to rock new spring looks."
Oh, that's funny.
Somebody in the meeting go, "That's brilliant."
Oh yeah, it got retweeted over 5,000 times.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, that was going on yesterday, and hopefully that's the last thing we see about that.
Oh no,
and
it's
then
not.
real quick, today is the day of giving at Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
So they've been doing it all month long. You can donate, or today, 100% of all of the sales at Jersey Mike's is going to go to the Special Olympics USA Games, which is going to be here in Orlando in June. So go get a sub today from Jersey Mike's. 100% of all of their sales today. Not a portion of the proceeds, none of that
100%.
business. 100% of everything at Jersey Mike's today goes to the Special Olympics Games. And so go swing by and grab one. You can even do it on the app if you want to order ahead on the app, pick it up, whatever. So go to Jersey Mike's today and grab yourself some lunch and great calls.
All right, we come back. The return of Adult Conversation, where grown folks get together and talk about grown folk stuff. Adult Conversation is next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is 922, partly cloudy, close to 90 is our high. It is 65 right now. It's time for adult conversation. That's where grown folks get together, talk about grown folks things, topics that we normally get together and talk about when no kids around. And most of the kids are in school right now, so we said, hey, let's get into it. Now, a big event that happened this week, of course, was Will Smith, and he smacked Chris Rock. Now, the whole thing, and everybody talking about, well, why didn't he smack August? Was it Alsina?
Yeah.
Well, because in a GQ interview, Will said that he and Jada are in an open marriage or an open relationship, which means, and I had to look it up, what's the definition of an open marriage? It says a marriage or relationship where both partners agree that each may have movie and relations with others. So I want to find out today, are you in an open relationship or an open marriage, and what are the rules behind it? And it all makes sense if you think about it. When they sat down at the Red Table Talks, and Will said you had an entanglement, and she was like, and why didn't she say you were you cheated or because they didn't? An entanglement meant that young man, he thought that he and Jada had a relationship, and he got tangled up in it. Mm-hmm. And Jada's like, listen, Will's my husband. What we had is what we had. I thought you knew. And then it got all ugly because he went public and said, I thought that was about all.
That's why he said there was no infidelity.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, there was,
yes.
For there to be infidelity, I would have had to not know that it was okay.
Exactly.
And it was okay. He said, I was never shocked by anything.
Yes.
He knew.
People, they spelled it all out there, but people always they're like, man, you should have been talking about the man who was he. He knew that they were hooking up.
Happening.
That it was happening.
It was just the fact that August got some feelings.
Yes, he caught feelings.
And basically wanted to be in a relationship with Jada.
But Will took all the heat for that. Yes. As if he was a punk and he didn't step up and he didn't stop it. But he didn't stop it because it was cool.
He said, there's been no infidelity in my marriage. Everybody like, what are you talking about? Your wife's like, no, y'all ain't hearing him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey.
It ain't for me.
No,
but he was cool with it.
He was like, hey, it was that. And I think that added to the point of, because everybody was like, well, why are you here to August? August hurt himself. August went in thinking, okay, now I'm going to have Jada, and I'm going to have a big house, and it's going to be us. And Jada's like, oh, no, we had a good time. We've done some things that most marriages don't do, but Will's my husband. I'm going back to him. You can't have this. And this one, things got tangled, meaning the entanglement. So I want to find out if you are in a open, mentally, I'm just not, I'm not designed that way. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. But I don't doubt people that do it. I'd say if that's your thing, if you found somebody that you're with and you can separate the physical from the mental, good. You find your happiness. I'm finding mine, so I ain't going to sit here and judge you. Will, but you're a punk like that. No, Will's like, hey, does he look unhappy? Well, he did after he smacked Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But other than that, do they look like they're an unhappy couple?
Well, he's never slapped anyone for making infidelity jokes.
No.
This was a medical joke that pushed him over the edge.
No.
If Chris Rock would have made an entanglement joke, I don't know that he would have got up. It would have just been
so.
Like, whatever, dude.
He's like, come on, dude. It would have been like, okay, another entanglement joke.
Yeah, do better.
But he understands that in Hollywood, a lot of people have that. I'm just not wired to do it.
Nope.
But if I see people doing it, that's their thing. So I want to also know what's the difference between, swinging and having an open relationship. I guess swinging, your partner's with you, and open relationship, you're on your own. Somebody got to explain that to me. Ray, are you wired for something like that?
No, I am too tired, I feel like. Just thinking about it. I feel like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work.
Well,
it is a lot of work.
One wears you out. Imagine having to manage
saying.
2 or 3 or 4.
I'm just too tired now. Maybe in a different chapter of my life, maybe. But as of right now, I cannot comprehend being in an entangled or open relationship.
I'm too tired to even think about it. I'm too tired to even think about what would go into this. So Ray is no. Brian, you're not wired that way.
No, we have all kinds of problems. I'd burn everything down. No pun intended. I know you had a house burned down. I know that's very sensitive.
It's all good, brother.
I don't come over and slap me. But I'm just saying, no. Everything would be done.
Yeah.
I'm taking it all to the ground. Can't do it.
Yeah. Chloe, how about you?
No. So I'm not in an open relationship. I have thought about the idea, but I'm selfish. So I would like the idea of dating like maybe other women or something.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend's like, well, what about me? I'm like, well, you can stay home. So we don't do that because we can't figure it out.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, there's a title for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You got to find out what that one is.
You don't want yours to be. You want yours to be one way open.
Yeah. So we don't do that.
Well, you got to find someone that's agreeable to whatever it is you're looking for.
And there are people that agree. Like, listen, there's some people out there that's like, listen, I only want her. I don't want to be with anybody with her, but I love her so much. I know that she just can't be with me. She wants to be with other people, and that's fine.
It seems like that's what Will has.
We're not there yet.
Because you don't hear Will Smith running around.
Well, see,
or he keeps it real.
That's what I'm saying.
Quiet.
That's where the entanglement came in.
Yeah.
He's like, you got. I'm sure the conversation he had with Jada is that you got sloppy. You got sloppy with this.
Well, I think if Will was messing around, we would have heard about it by now.
Yeah.
Somebody would have said something. He's the biggest dude on the planet. So I think maybe it is. He's got that situation where he doesn't want anything else because he's cool.
Yeah.
But he's cool with her having something else.
But he obviously loves her because, damn, he just.
Yeah.
Everything changed the other night. So I want to find out from you, are you in an open relationship or an open marriage, and how are the rules and what works with that, and what's the difference between being swingers and being in an open marriage? All right, this is Adult Conversation. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you're afraid to call and you want to text, the XL Mobile is 41067. Are we putting this on social media? No?
I can if you want.
No, I don't put it on there. Okay. All right, and talk about it on the live stream. We're talking about it there. But people are trying to get answers. They want to know what it is, so you educate it if you're in there. Unfortunately, the voice disguiser is gone. I don't understand. They built this multi-million-dollar studio and left out the voice disguiser.
They gave us one less line on this board, and one thing had to go.
That was the voice disguiser.
I need everything else.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Open marriage or open relationship? Explain it to us right here on Johnny's House. Hey, live stream. Nicole, we want to talk to you on the air. You can change your name and everything. Are you willing to call us? Nicole? I think that, we're trying to just get people to educate people on that. And if you can, we'll change your name. We'll say your name is Paula or something. Type up there and let us know. Nicole. Boom, into the bathroom and talk. Yeah, go in the bathroom. Oh, you at work? Yeah, go in the bathroom and talk. Go outside. Take a break. Go sit in your car for a minute. Oh, she's at work. Oh, that is nice. Nicole, I know you're at work. We want to talk to you. All right. If we can get it, it'd be great. 9:38, it is Johnny's house, partly cloudy, close to 90 is our high, 65 right now. It's adult conversation, grown folks, talking about grown folks things. And we were talking about Will Smith and Jada having an open marriage. And if you can explain that and what's the difference between open marriage and swinging, and just get some clarity on that. All right. Nicole, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Now, have you been in an open marriage, or you can tell the difference between swinging and being in an open marriage?
So I am actually I've been in an open marriage as well as an open relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also polyamorous.
Okay.
And the kind of difference between an open marriage and swinging is more of a one night stand.
Okay.
Feeling, or like kind of friends with benefit.
Yeah.
Compared to an open relationship, you're actually having a relationship with somebody, going out on dates, going to the movies.
Okay, then you can answer this one, Nicole. So when Jada said she had an entanglement, is it what we said is correct that this August dude started catching feelings and he wanted her for himself?
Yes. I've caught feelings for a lot of different people, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
But you caught feelings. You caught feelings with someone, and you were still in a relationship with someone else.
Yep.
So you wanted to catch feelings. You caught feelings twice.
Yes.
I
was gonna say that can be okay with the other person too. Like it might be okay with your significant other if you catch feelings that they don't mind you having relationships with multiple people.
Yep. That's
See, the rules are different for every relationship.
Yeah.
You have to be completely honest and open. The whole don't tell policy with an open relationship does not work. I've tried it and it exploded.
What do you mean by, hold on, Nicole, what do you mean by don't tell? What is that?
So some people okay, I don't want to know if you're dating somebody else. I don't want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But they're okay with it. They just don't want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end, because you're not being open and honest, it never works out.
Yeah.
It's exploded in my face a couple times.
Okay, now you said that you caught feelings, but it sounded though the other person didn't catch feelings. So when you told that person, they just stopped seeing you?
Well, no, they went in knowing that I was dating somebody else, my boyfriend now, and we caught feelings for each other, and everybody was happy. But then she caught feelings for somebody else and decided not to tell me.
Man, that's a whole lot of feelings going on.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot to keep up with. As long as you're open, it works really well.
Well, here's the thing. Just because you're open don't mean I agree with it. You know? All that means,
but then you can't be in it.
Agree with it.
But just because you told me don't mean, hey, listen, I'm going to be open with you. I caught feelings with someone else. Okay, I'm glad you told me bye.
Okay, so then we would have had to have an agreement ahead of time that, hey, if you end up having feelings with somebody else, it's okay with me.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that true? Okay.
I think all of this is based on whatever agreements you set up at the very beginning. Because then there's no like Will said, there's no infidelity.
Yeah.
I was not shocked by any of this. I knew it.
He knew. Yeah.
So do you think if you ever get married that's going to kind of change? Because
it might change.
I just feel like in the end you're going to have to pick somebody, right?
Yeah. We haven't crossed that bridge yet, so we don't know how we'll feel.
So he's also in an open relationship. So that means he's seeing other people too.
If he wants to, yes. We both have. If you want to see somebody else, as long as you come home to me and your loyalty lies more with me, then you can have somebody else.
So you're the primary partner.
Yeah, I'm the primary partner.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, we live together now. I know with my ex-girlfriend, I would go stay the night at her house on the weekends. And then if he found somebody, he can do the same thing.
So what if you can't? Let's say you spend some time at the weekend with your girlfriend, and you decide to go home and get some more clothes, and he in bed with someone else. You cool?
Yeah, I would just walk to the bathroom and be like, hey.
That takes a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence.
Man.
At first, when I was first introduced to this lifestyle, I was very insecure and very the jealous person.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
then when I realized their love for me is as great as my love, then I should have nothing to worry about. Now, if they do catch more feelings and he does feel like she's the primary, okay, sorry, we didn't work out. Enjoy your life. I hope this is what makes you happy, and I hope this is what you want.
But you wouldn't be mad if you see him out. You're like, hey, how you doing? All that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen my ex-girlfriend hanging out with my current best friend, who I'm hoping will be my girlfriend eventually. And they're hanging out, and
I ain't gonna lie, Nicole.
care.
I'm confused right now. If we got the phone, if they got the phone right now and say, okay, explain Nicole's relationship, I'll be like, okay, I know she got the boyfriend, and she had somebody she caught feelings with, but then her best friend, who's an ex, is now hanging out with a girl that she wants to date, but the girl don't know.
Oh, the girl knows.
Oh, see, I got the F.
I got an F. Come on, man, do better. You need a new flow chart.
It's really, really confusing because there's a lot of moving parts to it.
But Nicole, don't you want some simplicity in your life?
No, that's boring.
Okay, I got you.
You got See, to me, that's too much.
Yeah, no, I
but
got
for
you.
you, it's good.
No, I got you.
Yeah, it works out. Like I said, as long as you're open and honest and your partner agrees with everything, then it works.
Okay.
If your partner, because I've been in a relationship where my partner was not okay with it, and he thought he was okay with it, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a relationship where it's working, and I am being able to be myself, and if I'm lonely, then I have somebody to go to. If he's busy, I have somebody to go to.
How many people you got to go to?
Right now, just one.
Oh. But you're open. You're open for 2 to 3. What's the most you ever had at a time?
I have been in a relationship with 5 people.
Do you
And
guys
we were
have like a
all
limit?
dating each other.
Y'all all dating each other.
Yeah, we were all dating each other.
That's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, especially around Christmas time.
Oh my gosh, do you have to buy gifts for all of them?
Everybody was dating each other. I'm confused.
So we were just one big, kind of like family who was just like dating each other. It was 3 girls and 2 guys.
So when you say dating, you're talking about sleeping together?
Both.
Yeah, everything.
Y'all stay in the same house?
I wasn't, but they all were. But
You didn't feel a little left out?
a little bit at times
Yeah.
when they were going out, and I was just like, oh, I have to work. I can't go out with you guys.
Y'all
so.
sat down for like family dinners and stuff?
Yep.
That's crazy.
So at
and
the
kids knew and everything.
So I could be sitting down at the family dinner with A, look across the table, and at the dinner B with B.
Which one of y'all playing footsies with me? You know what? It don't matter. I'm going to hit all y'all.
Oh, my God.
All right, Nicole. Thank you for being so open and honest with us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I just don't have the, I'm like, Ray, I ain't got the energy for all that.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I don't have the energy.
Sit around. I can't say what I was going to say. I can't say
it.
No.
Say
no.
it.
No. If she said no.
Yeah.
If she said no.
Ryan.
She said no.
Right.
Ryan.
Well, you trust Ray. If Ray saying no, you know she.
Right.
No.
No.
Say it.
Don't say it, Ray.
No,
Say
I
it.
can't.
Say it.
Don't say it.
Say it.
Don't say it.
If it's bad, I'll dump it.
No, don't say it. What if he don't?
You're such a bad person.
Don't
You're
do
such
it.
a bad
Ralphie, thank you for holding on. Unfortunately, we ran out of time and we can't talk to you. Before it gets really bad, let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:47. 9:53, time to get out of here, Miss Ray. What's going on?
I am going to the gym, and then tonight is the championship for softball.
Is it tonight?
Yeah. So we play at 6:30, and then if we win, we play again at 8:30. So.
And then you're gonna be grumpy Ray tomorrow.
No.
Did I say that out loud? Go ahead.
If they win, she'll be happy.
Yeah.
But also, if we lose, I'll be happy because then we'll probably go out and have some dinner and drinks.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. You'll be two-time defending champs.
Yeah.
Is there something else about some winning?
Yes. So Winning Wednesday is also today with Tijuana Flats. We do it on the Instagram. If you want to go over to the XL1067 Instagram story, we have gift cards to Tijuana Flats to hook you up with, so you can go and try like the new shrimp bowls, the new shrimp quesadilla and tacos. Like I said before, it's like the best shrimp I've ever had at Tijuana Flats.
All right, we're trying to give you something, and all they have to do again is what?
Go to the XL1067 Instagram story.
Chloe, got anything going on today, ma'am?
I do. I'm going to Bad Bunny for all you
are
haters.
going.
I'm going, and I'm going to have a good time.
All right.
And I'm going to be here on time tomorrow.
If someone's looking at you side-eye, they don't think that you hooked those tickets up for yourself.
Listen,
Ain't nobody thinking that.
After Will Smith and this Chris Rock thing, everyone thinking it's fake, I'm like, wow, it probably was real because what happened to me was real.
Oh, so now you believe it.
Because I thought it was fake. I thought it was staged.
Until now, everybody think you stole those tickets.
I'm like, I did not. I don't know these people, but I'm glad they won and had a good
Listen,
time.
I'm a good judge of character. If you did steal those tickets, it would hurt my heart. It would.
I wouldn't do that. I like my job.
Well, we couldn't fire you.
Yeah, but that's so
We
like
couldn't.
icky. No.
I'm just
The question
saying.
is, does she care about your heart? That's what the question here is.
I'm going to go say no.
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
That's what I'm going to go ahead
All
and
right,
say.
well, have fun tonight. You know, time you need to be here tomorrow.
Yes.
All right, B, what's going on, bro?
Nothing. Just a bunch of work around here. I have committed to go help my wife do some stuff in the backyard at home. So when I finish here, I'm gonna go do that, and then pick up the kid. Make sure.
Early day.
I know.
Early day.
If you're looking for lunch downtown, Elixir is a great spot. They have an amazing menu.
Food is so good.
All the stuff is from a scratch kitchen. It's very good. They have all kinds of big viewing parties for all the big sporting events.
I go there and watch boxing matches.
They got great brunch. Yeah. So if you're going to look for some great food downtown, Elixir, and they're swinging by and dropping off some food today, which is amazing because I'm hungry.
Thank you so much. Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.